that shit. Pass that shit.
weed every day.
Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
That was legitimate.
Oh my
Hey,
God!
what up, y'all? Welcome to Speaking of DTKA Promotions. I am your host with the smoke, Archie Red, Archie 2 times, whatever you want to call me. And I want to appreciate y'all for coming through.
Oh my God!
If you have not done so already, make sure you hit those likes, make sure you hit those shares, and make sure you follow and subscribe. That is for Facebook and the YouTube channel. And if you're confused on those two
That
pages,
was
visit
legitimate.
Kool-Aid.net, where your ass can also pick up some motherfucking merch. Y'all, we have a banging ass fucking show for y'all today. Don't forget, if there's anything that tickles your fancy, you know what I'm saying?
Smoke weed every day.
All you gotta do is hit the line. If you want to call into the show, just slide into the DMs of my personal page or the Kool Aid page, message Q
That was
to me,
legitimate.
and then we'll be able to get you in for a call in. Again, that's whether you want to talk about DTKA Promotions Wrestling, or maybe you want to talk about Abdullah.
Oh my God!
Fucking Hulk Hogan, or I don't know, the Monday Night Wars or some shit. Or maybe you want to talk about Ring of Honor or some of those type of deals. Either way it goes, we got your motherfucking ass covered if you a fucking wrestling fan. And a few of the things that we're gonna be talking about today, we have
Like that
is
shit,
Cody Rhodes,
smoke that
the Ric
shit,
Flair of
pass that
AEW, your
shit.
favorite Royal Rumble moments. Black Wrestling Twitter and even Solidus has a special announcement for us today, y'all. Again, we got a lot of shit in store for y'all. I hope y'all love it. And shit, I'm happy to fucking be here. I'm amped. I already got my cups and all my shit ready. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the fuck up. You know, I drink a nice tall cup of those on Sundays anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Kool Aid so good, even a diabetic could drink it. Let's go ahead and slide over here. I'll see y'all on the other side.
Here's one. My question is, what was your reaction at Survivor Series 1997 when the whole screw job happened in Montreal? And did you speak to Brett, Vince, or Sean that night after it had happened? And that's from old Sean over in New Zealand. Cat in New Zealand. Swig of coffee for you, Sean. Well, check it out. I remember when that went down, and it was an interesting night at the office because, I mean, obviously they kayfabed it for me. And, man, I didn't know whether to crap or widen my watch when that happened. I saw it go down. I was watching the monitor backstage, and, man, everything went into chaos. What in the wide, wide world of sports had just happened? And Brett was, you know, extremely ticked off outside. He spit on Vince McMahon. I think he broke a few monitors. Sean hauled ass. I guess Earl Hebner hauled ass. Agents hauled ass, went backstage. And I was, man, Davey Boy and Owen were walking around. I think originally they had went out to the ring to see what was going on with Brett. And then they came back and they were scurrying around. And, you know, Brett was, you know, their brother and brother-in-law. And they were concerned about what happened to him. And they didn't know what the hell was going on either. It was mass confusion. And I was like, as I, you know, the thing that went down with Vince and Brett in the locker room, whatever happened between Brett and Vince happened backstage in the dressing room. And I remember as I was grabbing my bags and getting ready to go down the road, I just wondered, what were we going to do as a company? At that time, Bret Hart was our world champion. He was the leader. He was, you know, one of the best workers ever in the history of the business, in my opinion. A guy that I love being in the ring with. And so I thought, as Brett went, so did the WWE. And so it was an interesting night, a very confusing night. And so anyway, everything worked itself out. But I don't remember speaking to Brett initially. I think I spoke to Vince the next day or two, and he just said, Steve, we got to keep going down the direction that we're going. Never talked to Sean about it. And it was an interesting night at the office, to say the least.
Po up, y'all. Welcome. It is that motherfucking time. I hope y'all amped because I am, and I hope y'all are enjoying the fucking festivities. But hold on, let's do this shit right though. Can we? Shall we?
Cedric, I see you pulling up with a like. Titan, my man, I see you pulling up with a share. We got Quincy with a fucking share in the building. Who else we got in this motherfucker rocking with us? Let's see. Ooh, Quincy dropped in quite a few shares. We got Tyler Connor in the building. We got Bishop Sutherland in the house with us. We got Alexa Rain pouring up a few of those things. We got Scott with a share, and if you haven't done so already, make sure your ass hit that like, and if you supporting what we doing, go ahead and drop a share. Your ass is on Facebook, which means your ass has a timeline. Pull us up right now. Let's talk wrestling. Let's go, baby.
How is everybody doing? Can I get that followage over here on the side? Uh-oh, look like they already done beat me to it. Marvin got 263 days sipping with us. Okay, you pulling up big then. You pulling up big. Where the rest of that sippage at? Sippers? Let's go ahead and go. Y'all, again, we got some banging topics for y'all today. Some of y'all might have been looking at me crazy like, the fuck this motherfucker mean is Cody Rhodes, the Ric Flair of AEW. Y'all stay sipping, we gonna keep your fucking cups full. We got all kinds of shit to keep y'all entertained. And then hell, I guarantee you I have shit on my list that y'all, or put it this way, there's things that y'all want to talk about that I don't have on my list. We'll just put it real like that. So if y'all got some shit that y'all want to talk about, wrestling-wise, new or old, all you got to do is call into the show. And to do that, just slide into my DMs, message Q to your boy, and then we be able to get you on up in here doing the damn thizzle. Quincy, I see you with 124 days. Danny got 185. Pulling up with us. Tyler got 365. Okay, big things popping. 291 for the man Titan. And shit, y'all, hey, I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? I mean, y'all see the highlights going. Y'all see what the fuck is going on here. So let's just go. Let's talk about it. He said that full year hitting right. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel kind of special, don't it? Well, hey, I appreciate the fucking support. To be able to look up and to see all the sippage that I'm seeing and how long y'all been rocking with your boy, I appreciate that shit. I really do. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep this motherfucking train rolling for y'all. I see we got the DTKA Women's Champion strolling on up in here. Athena doing big things. Hey, first thing I want to address, y'all. Calvin and Scott. So, Calvin Ricks had a hell of a debut here in DTKA Promotions, started off right. Got another dub. People think, oh, your first year was so, lucky, but wait till people get film on you. Well, his second match against Wildman, who Wildman may not have been a champion like Outlaw Rod Dunn was at the time, but that doesn't mean that Wildman is not a threat and a challenge when it comes to being in that ring. Calvin Ricks came out there and did the fucking thing. Like, he really did. Be more. Thanks for those cups, man. I appreciate it. He came out there and did his thing, making the man tap. So much so that it's led to Scott wanting a piece of Calvin, and they're thinking submission match. And I get kind of confused. I'm not sure if it was, it may have been Moody and Hades who wanted the Iron Man submission match, or it may have been Calvin and Scott. I don't know. I know somebody said a submission match. I think Calvin and Scott wanted a submission match, and Moody and Hades wanted the Iron Man submission match. But, we gonna get, either way it goes, we gonna keep that shit popping. We gonna get both of those shits pulling up. And,
Let's see what the fuck is going on. I see Yellow coming in here with a motherfucking light doing big things up in the fucking house.
Let's go, baby. Quincy, I see you with those cups. Def wanted the submission match. Let's go. And I feel that I thought the timing was weird because Scott Stevenson has made it known that he fancies himself as the submission magician here in DTKA promotions. So like when he debuted, you know what I'm saying, he's made Rude Boy Rufus tap. He's made some other folks tap before. And to just see Calvin Ricks didn't display that kind of submission tactics his first night. So for him to just switch it up the next week, so much so that he gets the eye or catches the eye and gets the attention of somebody like Scott Stevenson, is fucking just beyond me. It's wild. It really is. It really fucking is. And again, like I was saying, you got Moody and Hades. They, you know what I'm saying, won a submission match because we saw what happened in that whole triple threat. Moody got pissed off. Hades was in there doing the damn thing. I don't believe, actually, let me check here because I keep all the records and things on file here. Oh no, Hades got the dub because it was Hades, Mr. Luscious, and Moody. Hades got the dub. That did not sit well with Moody. And we even got, we were just talking about Scott Stevenson as well, who had got the W against Muhammad after pinning Muhammad dirty last week. And man's been talking cash money shit. If y'all been keeping up with the DTKA Promotions group page and all of that cash money shit. I mean, it's gonna be off the fucking chain. And Yellow Mountain, I'm right there with you. I can't wait to see this shit either. Like, I am super, super legit and ready to turn up. Just look at that belt. Just look at that belt right there on the waist of Athena. Just out there just strutting. But then, I'm sorry. Highlights just catching me, y'all. It's like I look over, I see something, and it's like, oh my word. Last week was amazing. Y'all keeping it up. Y'all doing y'all's damn thing. And the talent's been showing out. The talent's been showing out. Speaking of showing out, Jackie Tyson almost got the W this past week. Came up short, didn't get it, but almost came up with it. Looks like Wild Man's gonna be having her back in the gym, you know, working on those mechanics. You know, gonna have to, I guess, go away, learn a new hold, come back, and, you know, try to test herself in the squared circle. But look at this right here. Come on now. Like the caption say, and I agree. We ain't no dang pervs or nothing like that, but come on now. Come on now. Y'all can't say that didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at least thought about it, like, dang, you know what? I'm getting some ideas. For real, for real. Scott says, I pinned him dirty 2 weeks ago and pinned him clean last week where the prince said, I dare him to pull up. Ooh, so it looks like Scott's calling out Muhammad right now, even in the chat. Damn, Scott got beef with everybody. Danny says the Intercontinental Division is about to be turned on its head. Okay, pull up then. Pull up then. Yo, and you know what? We gonna talk about it. We actually gonna talk about that. Stay sipping with us. Next thing that really just caught my attention was, and it came out of nowhere. Y'all know how we do here at DTKA Promotions. We don't save all the championship matches for the end and stuff like that. We save the good, you know what I'm saying? We save what we feel is the good shit for the end. Yes, you know, you know what I'm saying? You look at the cards and that's how things turn out. But to keep things interesting, you'll get a championship match, 3rd, 4th, 5th match in. And we got that this past week with Alexa Rain challenging Cara for the BBW championship. That's the baddest bitch walking championship for those of y'all who still, you know what I'm saying, probably a little bit new or ain't familiar with the titles and the acronyms and things of that sort. But what was it? Alexa Rain did not believe that Cara, she wasn't sipping the Kool Aid. You know what I'm saying, like everybody else. You know, we had our doubts at first, and then Cara went out there, defended her championship in a triple threat, retained the belt. But Cara Alexa wasn't sold all the way. And I gotta give it to her. Like, yo, you know what? I'm not sold all the way just yet. Step with me out there, and I'll give Cara this even though she lost. Pull up, Quincy, I see you. While Cara lost, yes, she at least got out there. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. You put a challenge in front of her and she took it, whether it was the triple threat, whether it was defending the championship the very next week against somebody who has held the DTKA Women's Championship before. I mean, I know you're a female and all, but that's you know what I'm saying, that takes a great set of balls to do something like that. So, you know, props to both women for coming out there doing their damn thing. And hey, whoever put this fucking card together, shout fucking out to you. Thank you for keeping us fucking entertained. Thank you for keeping us soaked in and giving us shit to care about. I keep dropping my motherfucking lighter. Y'all know how we do around here. We pulling up heavy. Let's get to some of these comments. Calvin says, Alexa Rain put that work in. The final sequence was dope. No, it really was. It really and truly was. And that's something that I've been peeping these last few weeks. If you look at like the transitions and stuff that's happening between these matches, it'll be like one move, this move, that move, slide, duck, grab, slam, pin, kick out, back up, elimination, turn over this way, boom, get hit, eliminated. And it's like all over the place, like non-stop action hitting you in your freaking face. It's just, it's amazing. The talent's been showing ass. Marvin says, some say it's more difficult to retain a championship than to win one. That's true. I can agree with that. Tyke Lions pulling up. I see you. We got the headhunters in the fucking building. That's because Archie is lit without a lighter. Hashtag no cap. Hashtag doubt me. Well, thank you, my brother. That being said, though, hold on. Let me fix my motherfucking thistle here. Sorry, they so big they just jangle different. Now, where was I? Alexa Ray comes out, makes a new statement, or makes a big statement, a bold statement this past week, which was good. So yeah, again, shout out to both women for that. Something else I want to get to. Look at how active the family was. Kyle Campbell, we got Elijah in the building right on time. Right on time, because I was just about to talk about your punk ass family. I was just about to get into your ass. But I will say this, y'all were active this past week. I'll give y'all that. I will give the family that. Y'all were active this past week. I mean, the family was all over the place, male and female. You had the queen of the underworld, you know what I'm saying, taking her stroll up to the property. Looks like her and Warpath have something in common. Takes her stroll up to the property, pulls up on Julie Mercer, the wife of Colt Mercer, in the family, you know, the tag team, pulls up, whoops ass, and just handles business. You know what I'm saying? Goes on about her day. Which was cool. I can fucks with it. Let's see what we got pulled up in this motherfucking building.
We got to do it right. Tyke Lions came through with a fucking share. That is what I'm talking about. I appreciate the love. Look at that. And Omar right through the door as well with a share. Pull up, my man.
Pull up. The family. Yeah, like I say, active as fuck. You had that whole deal, and that was at the beginning of the show with Lucy pulling up, doing what the fuck she was doing. And then you had, the Mercers beat the two dudes with Elijah and Bishop ringside during the match. I mean, came out full squad, and the two dudes gave us a bomb-ass match. They did. But the family ended up coming out on top, and I couldn't fucking stand it. I'm not gonna lie. I could not stand the shit. Omar pulling up big cups. We got Mars in the fucking house. Chosen Few in the building. I'm gonna get to y'all's ass right here in a bit. Y'all need to stay sipping. My man pulling up big cups. Quincy says the White Knight wants some of the action, and the White Knight very well may get some of the action. Pull up one time for the one time. Be more. I see you, man. We cracking up, ain't we? What's going on, Matt? Pull up, my man. Hey, y'all gonna fuck around and look up, and my man Matt Lupton, Stubborn Beard Gaming, gonna be up in this bitch whooping ass. You know what I mean? Y'all already know how Beard Gang be doing it. Thank y'all so much for the fucking love. So yeah, the Mercers beat the two dudes with Elijah and Bishop ringside. Bishop, while he didn't win his match, you know, did have some great OMG moments. I mean, he did choke slam a motherfucker out the ring who was like twice his size. So I'll give you props for that. Pull
up one time for the one time. Stubborn Beard Gaming up in here with the fucking share. Thanks for the love, my man, y'all, and make sure y'all fucks with my boy. Appreciate the love and support. Let's keep this thing.
Y'all. Alexa Rain say, I'm so lit right now. Yeah, I know what you mean. Got them cups up and that 420 action going. Hey, I fucks with you tough. Titan says, I am always sipping. You know what? I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are the realest. But yeah, you know, so Bishop was doing his motherfucking thing. And then Elijah again beat up Rude Boy Rufus. Now, it wasn't supposed to start out like this, but it ended up happening. You know, Rude Boy Rufus came out there still bandaged up, talking shit, called Elijah out there. Elijah obliged, walked out there. I'm surprised he didn't come out there with the offering plate, but you know. Came out there and was just doing what the family do. Now, I'm not gonna play bias. Rude Boy Rufus did jump it off. He said enough with that talking and just straight headbutted his ass, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But it was crazy. It was action at the beginning of the show, in the middle of the show, like right after the middle of the show, and at the end of the show. It was just, shit was all over the fucking place. We got Yellow Mountain pulling up big cups. We got B-More still pulling up with us. And then we got hashtag We Want the Duck to be champ. Yeah, you know, there's a lot, there's some clamor for that, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing the chatter, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing and seeing the Yelp reviews, but hey, just like everybody, you gots to earn it. Warpath say, good show from start to finish. Yo, I appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and talk about what we just saw on our screen not too long ago. Victor VJ in the house. Yo, 420 Click is up in here deep, ain't they?
Like that shit.
Ain't they?
Smoke that
hey!
shit. That shit.
I don't know why. It just now hit me. Why does that look like Lil Baby Majaya right there? I fucks with you, bro. But hey, if Lil Baby Majaya was breaking it down, that's who that would be. Keep doing your motherfucking thing. But yo, let's talk about one of the first OMG moments of the night, which again at the beginning of the show, before well, I think the dark match had happened, but it was like right after the dark match. Anyway.
DJ, pouring up in those motherfucking cups. You know I couldn't leave you hanging, my dog. You know I couldn't leave you hanging, my dog. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much for sharing up that Kool Aid and letting them know. Kool Aid so good, even diabetic can drink it. And if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping. Pull up one time for the one time.
Do that. Hey, do that. Hey, do that. Titan says Elijah tired of Rude Boy Rufus putting coupons in the offering. What is a Piggly Wiggly anyway? I don't know why. Oh, I forgot. Titan not in the family no more. You know what I'm saying? But you was over there at one point in time. Y'all don't know why y'all acting like y'all ain't broke all of a sudden. We saw where Lucy and Julie was fighting at. We saw how anytime you got motherfuckers who got like cars parked in their front yard, you already know like, okay, yeah, they working, they doing their own thing. But you know what I'm saying? They need that paper. It ain't too. If you ain't got your, I'm sorry, you get like a business or something like that. So I don't know why y'all fronting acting like, you know what I'm saying, the family don't know about the Piggly Wiggly. Granted, again, you're not in the family no more, but you was over there at one point in time. You know your ass know about some 99 cents only. Mr. Wade, you know there was, you done got you some gold now, and you done forgot about that Dollar Tree. You know what I'm saying? You done forgot about that Dollar General. You done forgot about that Family Dollar. You done forgot about, you know what I mean, the clearance section and things. You know what I mean? But it be like that though. It be like that though. Let's fucking sip. Hashtag pull up, man. I love it. Look at that action. Y'all are doing the fucking thing right now, man. On and popping. But yeah, so Leo attacked Solidus backstage. Now we know that Solidus had a #1 contenders match against Chambers later on that night. But again, at the beginning of the show, you know, before we've had our first official match, right after the dark match and stuff, we have Solidus being attacked. Solidus being attacked by Leo Blade. Now, there was a brief period in time where Solidus got the upper hand and tackled Leo Blade into the electrical box. That didn't keep him down and he continued to whoop ass, but it was crazy. But it looks like we have a call. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, unless I respond to y'all and I hit y'all back, don't ever just blow up the line. Never impromptu just blow up the line. You will know when to call the line. You know what I'm saying? Don't just all of a sudden blind call anybody. You know the routine. Stay sipping with us. Pull up one time for the one time. We got Solidus up in here sipping with us on the line. Oh, well, damn, I just gave it away. You are now live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions. Solidus, you know what I'm saying? You got to excuse your boy. I'm keeping it 90s with that caller ID. So, so I had to take it back on him. But what's good with you?
Just a little aggravated. Specifically with one Leo Blade.
Oh, okay. So, hey, speak on it.
So, I got my crew, the chosen few, but
okay,
we're not babysitters. They're not babysitters. They're not my babysitters. I'm not their babysitters.
Okay.
So, I appreciate the fact that Leo is finally stepping up his game, but come on, bro, twice in one night, and I still won.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'll give you that. That was kind of, you know what I'm saying, just like iffy to, like attack you backstage. But I will give you this though, man. That electric box spot, man. That was a good spot. We've seen that kill some people in the past. You know what I mean? But it looked like, you know what I'm saying, you got some up in there for sure. So, you know what I'm saying, probably if you would have threw a little bit more up in there, you know what I'm saying, he probably wouldn't have came out later that night. But, you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm going to let you speak on it though, man. Go ahead.
Of course, shocking, wasn't it? So I asked myself, Leo just doesn't want to get in the ring, but he's smart. He's only going to get in the ring if the IC title is involved. So I went to management, I talked to the boss, and we're going to have ourselves a little four-way dance on Sunday.
Oh, okay, hold on, wait a minute, wait. You just won the Intercontinental, you just won the number one contendership, or the number one contender spot, however you want to put it, going against Chambers just this past week. I mean, we got the highlights rolling right now of said moment. Are you telling me that, like, immediately after winning that, you're about to put that number one contendership on the line in a four-way match? Like, am I hearing that right?
But that IC title's on the line too. So as far as I'm concerned, when I win it, I want Wade, Chambers, and Leo to tattoo Solidus on their ass cheeks, because I'm gonna own that ass.
Oh, okay. Now, with you putting it on the line, so let me get this right. Are you talking where you, the Intercontinental Champion, and two other people are involved in this match, and we're talking about who's the four? You know what I'm saying? Like, how, who's the four, and how did we get here?
Well, let's look at the past couple of weeks, right?
Okay.
We have Wade, Mr. Pumpkin. I don't know what the hell he's hiding behind that mask. I mean, we can all agree. I hate Leo, but we can all agree. This guy's a paper champion. He shouldn't even be. He should be in the BBW division, or I don't even know. He should be somewhere in Japan. So we got him. We have to have him, obviously, because he's a champ.
Okay.
Now we got Crybaby Chambers, and you know what? He's earned that, but you know what? Let's get him involved because they got their little thing going. So naturally, me and Leo, we got our thing going. So let's all put this in one match. Like, let's be real here. The IC division, every segment has been. Look at the numbers. 18 to 35 demos were the highest rated segments on Sunday.
The Intercontinental division is lit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the other ones, they're coming along. You know what I'm saying? They're stepping up, but the Intercontinental division is lit from top to bottom. Like, for real.
So I'm tired of hearing, Solidus, how did you get become a number one contender? This isn't fair. Nah. Sunday, lace up your boots, prove you're a man. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see what happens on Sunday.
So we're getting the Leo Blade and Solidus rivalry in the ring at the same time. We're getting Wade and Chambers rivalry in the ring at the same time. So two rivalries going on at the same time in the ring for this championship.
You got it.
Okay. Now that's cool. But I know we also got Omar sipping with us right now. So y'all know how we do here. We keeps it real. You know, we don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't play, we don't beat around the bush or nothing like that. I remember Omar, I think it might have been a call-in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it might have been a call-in where he had proposed doing like a 6-man elimination chamber deal in the future. So I love the idea of having like the two rivalries in the ring. Like that's gonna be boss as fuck. But what I want to know is whoever comes out with the Intercontinental Championship, would you have the balls and be bold enough to also put that on the line in the format that Omar Omega was talking about? Because you're adding 2 more people to the match, and as we all know, once those chamber doors close and all those pods are opened up, it gets real in there. So I want to know your thoughts on that, man.
Well, Omar's talent. He's not management. He's not creative.
For sure.
But I like the idea. The idea. So when I win, you ask me if Solidus has balls. Solidus has very big marbles, my friend. So yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
The question is the rest of the IC division down?
I mean, shit, we got Calvin saying gonna be a crazy 4-way. We got Omar up in here. He's already lit. Marvin says heavyweight division, we are on notice. Let's do work, gentlemen. You damn right. And if you do not know what division you belong to, all you need to do is go to the DTKA Promotions group page, and we have it posted right there for you, so y'all can figure out who in your division, who do you want to beef with next, who do you want to use as a stepping stone to get to that goal. And you know, that's good shit. So yo, I applaud you, man, because that says a lot to go out there, compete one-on-one, win that #1 contender spot, and then turn around and be like, you know what? I know I went out there. I could easily go out here and face the champion 1v1 because I earned it. Thomas with the like, pull up one time for the one time, man. Thanks for sipping. But instead, you're like, nah, you know what? Let me drag my balls across your face real quick. You know what I mean? Let me see what I'm saying. Big cojones of your bed. So props to you. And with that being said, man, you got anything else you want to tell the sippers watching, the locker room, and anybody? You got anything else for them, man?
Just stay sipping. And we told you, the chosen few is here for gold. We got step 1 with the heavyweight title. Step 2, the IC title.
Okay. Bet that. Oh, and you know what? Hold on. Before I let you go, I can't let you go without doing this. I can't let you go without talking about this real quick. It just came to me. It just came to me. The Divine Rapture. We saw what happened with Billy Bob attacking Mars. You know what I mean? Backstage, him and Kenny Redneck both had jumped Mars, and like. At first, I didn't think about it. You know, Tyler kind of, you know, coming out of the shitter, coming across and coming and helping Mars. I'm thinking, oh, that's just a talent seeing some fuck shit and going to help out another talent. And then later on, we see the Divine Rapture come out with Mars and Warpath. And then you yourself even brings out King Majaya after he got a big what the fuck dub of a big brother, which we'll talk about later. It's like, yo, what is the chosen few on right now? Like what's good? Like just overnight, y'all went from like 3 people to like a platoon now. What's good?
Not so few, right? So look, Divine Rapture did us a favor watching Mars' back because unfortunately I wasn't there. I was attacked, so I had to get in. Warpath was getting ready for his match, so unfortunately we couldn't be there for him, but Divine Rapture, he had our back. We now have your back. He's with us now.
Okay. Bet that, man. Good shit. Well, hey, I appreciate the call in. Thanks for the love and the support. Hey, keep fucking sipping with us. And hey, and if you know what I'm saying, if we talking, you know what I'm saying, or you got something, you know what I'm saying, wrestling wise you want to speak on later, man, hey, feel free to hit the line again, man. Pull up, keep sipping.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Bet that. That's good shit, y'all. There we go. Our call in, going in, doing the damn thing. So, hey, remember, y'all, if y'all want to go in and get up in there, go ahead and do that.
Shit, we already, look at that. We already got the lines freaking buzzing already. I got 3 people right now on that thing. Look at that. What I tell you. Pull up one time for the one time. You are now live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions with the Kool Aid, man. What flavor you sipping?
Well. If it isn't the Mr. Commentator himself, I think you already know who this is.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know who the hell this is. I know who the hell this is. This is Mr. I will pin you with my foot on the ropes, correct?
Yep, I'll pin you with my feet on the ropes, or I'll try to pin you clean if I can, or I'll break your neck.
Okay, pull up. Well, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know you called in to the Kool Aid hotline for a reason. So, what you got on your mind? Go ahead and speak on it.
Yeah, I got 2 reasons, bro. 1 is Muhammad. 2 is Calvin Rick.
Okay.
What do you want me to start on?
Sorry. I was trying to be bougie and hood at the same damn time, hitting a blunt and eating some grapes. Go ahead and speak on the Muhammad situation first, since that was, after the dirty pin and going into that match, and a bootleg match at that. Go ahead and speak on it. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, so Mr. Muhammad, I heard your little talk about a best of 5 series where if I beat you, and given my skills, I know that it ain't quite easy for you and me to go one-on-one and all that. But you've been proposing a best of 5. Well, 2 weeks ago, you proposed that, and last week technically kind of started that. Last week, we had our bootleg match, which is the steel cage, 2 out of 3 falls.
Right.
I hit you with the Death Rider, that front flip DDT from the corner.
That was nasty. I'll give you that shit. That was a nice maneuver. I'm gonna have to use that in the bedroom sometime in the future. Like, I had to take note of that. Like, I've been studying film on it and all that. Like, I'm gonna have to dive in like that, like one time for the one time. You know what I mean? So props to you for that. You know what I'm saying? You're teaching me something. Go ahead.
Now, that bootleg match, I beat you with 3 falls to least. I believe it's like 2 out of 3. So I pinned you once after that Death Rider. Then you, Mr. Muhammad, pinned me after hitting your finisher. So it's kind of 1-1.
Okay, but I mean, we watched the show though. I mean, we don't need like the exact recap on it and stuff like that. But like, what do you have to say to Muhammad, and then what do you have to say to Calvin Ricks? Because that's another one where it's like, yo, you just got done with Muhammad, and it's like before the Muhammad thing is even finished, you got another enemy on your tails right now. Like, where is that going?
So, in conclusion with Mr. Muhammad, that's 2-0 I have on you, Mr. Muhammad. If I do beat you one more time in any of our future bouts, you will, and I mean you will, you'll have no choice but to bend your knee and call me the new prince.
Oh, he tried to take that throne. He's trying to take that throne, it seems like. Okay, well, that sounds good. Now, on the Calvin situation, you have a submission match coming up against Calvin this week. Like, what's really good? What's really good? I mean, did I call it correctly? Like, where did his submission skills catch your attention to where, like, you know what? I think, like, did you feel like he was a threat? Are you trying to test your skills? Like, what really triggered that whole thing and just really got your attention to go after Calvin Ricks?
So, given the Calvin Ricks situation, this Sunday he has decided, he's a new guy in DTK. He's shown a lot of potential, and giving me this, he is a future champion.
Okay.
I made my word on that.
Okay, you heard it here first. Scott says that he is a future champion. He may or may not have been playing Mortal Kombat here recently and wants to, test your might real quick. So, that's good, and I can respect that. I can respect that. I thought the answer was gonna be something else, and it wasn't. So, with that being said, you got anything else for us, or are you gonna say that for the Wrestle Talk side of the show?
So, Mr. Calvin Riggs, this Sunday, you and I are gonna have our little match of the millennium. It's your strong side.
Oh, he say Big Willie style.
Against my CQC, close quarters combat, in my specialty submission match. Give it this: either win, lose, or if it's within the wild situation of a draw, you and I will lay it all on the line. But make it be known this won't be our only match. You and I will have matches in the future. Because you are no kid. You make one little critical mistake against me, you're done for against me.
Okay, bet that. Well, hey, I appreciate the call in. Thanks for the love and the support. You've been real consistent. Keep doing your motherfucking thing. You are on the rise here, man. You're doing your thizzle. Hey, and you out there, you doing it for us short people too. You know what I'm saying? Who out there, you know what I'm saying? Letting them know. You know what I mean? That, hey, even though they short, they can get in your shit. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, Scott. I'm rooting for you, man. Keep sipping. That was good shit, y'all. That was some good shit. So Scott out there, he taking shots both ways. I mean, my man just done pulled up. My man just pulled up and did a whole damn drive by. Oh, the lines are popping. What I tell you. You are live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions with the Kool Aid, man. What flavor you sipping? Go ahead.
Man, what's going on, Mr. Archie? It is the publicist of the two-time Intercontinental Champion, Leo Blade himself.
Okay. What's going on, Mr. Publicist? What's good?
Oh, man, I was sipping on some brandy. We do that straight over here.
Already.
And I just
ain't no bitch shit. We sipping that shit straight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we sip straight. No chaser.
Already.
And we stumbled on this little nugget that Solid just said, right?
Okay.
Here's what I don't understand. Let me make sure I'm hearing this right.
Okay.
You're telling me that this guy gives up his one-on-one opportunity with the paper champ to not only add Chambers, but to add Leo as well? Let me make sure I'm hearing that right.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Boy, I'll tell you, Archie, you picked some real smart wrestlers, man. Because if my memory serves me correct, wouldn't this be, if Leo wins, wouldn't this be a record for Intercontinental title reigns? Because nobody these days.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can check. Correct? I'm saying, hold on, let me check my Palm Pilot. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Check the record book. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like Jim Cornette with it. Shit, hold on. You give me 1 second. I can let you know that. Real fast, real quick. Go ahead.
I'm thinking Tommy Moon may have held it 3 times, maybe. But
no, Tommy Moon has held it twice. Right. Somebody who used to be here had held it twice. Right. No, actually, from what I'm seeing, no. If you come out of this match, you will be the first 3-time Intercontinental Champion. I think you nailed that right on the.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? That's poetic justice. Because not only are we going to make history this Sunday, but we're also going to knock off somebody who shouldn't have held the title to begin with. And my theory is, yes, Solid does have a point. Like, all these rivalries coming together is great for the business. However, Solid, this really hasn't been about you. Chambers, this really hasn't been about you. Wade, this really hasn't been about you. It's always been about Leo. And every time, guys, I see the vision is good now because of Leo. The belt being relevant is because of Leo. These rivalries that are coming together is all because of Leo. Think about it. Let's think about this.
Okay.
Think about it for a second. Wade wasn't even near the IC title until Leo gave him opportunity, right?
Okay.
Solidus was nowhere near conversation to be Intercontinental Champion until Leo came along. Chambers, even though he beat Omar, who was a good competitor, wasn't even thought about as an Intercontinental contender until Leo brought it up after his match with Chambers. So let's just make this straight, guys. Leo does all, sees all, and everything runs by him. So let's circle this back. So Sunday rolls around,
okay,
and when everybody else is back in the locker room, and Leo is standing with that precious goatee that he had 2 times, he is going to be technically the GOAT.
Oh shit! Y'all hear that? You can hear it in his publicist's voice right now. The amount of shit that is about to be talked. Hey.
We're not even gonna go that route.
If y'all thought Ali was talking shit when he made homie tap like Jackie twice in front of Jackie and all that shit, this man Leo Blade and his publicist both gonna be talking some shit like it's gonna be simultaneous, like probably the whole gang gonna be talking shit. So I'm letting y'all know, cause Warpath, look, they already going in here with it. Warpath says also means he's lost it the most times. It is kind of true. About that.
Here's the deal though, Warpath. At least I'm getting back to go. See, you just became champion, right? So, like Russ said, we know that you're boring. So therefore, you gotta prove. You gotta prove that you're a champion.
Damn, this guy. Yo, y'all, I'm just saying this for real. And I'm talking, this is for all the talent. Like, for real, I don't give a fuck if you a publicist, agent, accountant, whatever the fuck. Like, y'all wrestler, y'all be fucking on y'all shit, man. Like, for real. Y'all bust me up. Y'all bust me up. Go ahead.
We're just stating the obvious, though, Mr. Red. We're just stating the obvious. We're just letting you know that this is probably the dumbest thing Solid has ever done. And Solid, we hope you win. Because if you don't, and Leo does, oh gosh, it's gonna be a night. But that's all I wanted to say, Mr. Red. We appreciate you. Mr. Wade, like I said, your time is ticking, son. We told you got about a couple minutes left. and now since I'm in the fold, we're not even caring about the title. The title's just icing on the cake. We don't want you to win. So have fun with that. Have a good day.
Pull up then. Already, y'all. Well, that was Leo Blade's publicist calling in, letting y'all know. So y'all better not let that man walk out with that championship. Cause he gonna be talking big trash. Big trash. Solid is like, get this off the air. He's like, nah, he's not having it. You know what? We got the 420 click in the building on this one right here. Pull up one time for the one time. You now live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions. What flavor you sipping?
The real question is, what flavor are you sipping, Archie? But we'll get to that later.
For sure, pull up.
But anywho, inside the advocate of your new fast fish walking champion, Alexa Rain.
Okay. Pull up. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? GG's and congrats on your client or whatever, you know what I'm saying, coming out with that championship as well. You know what I'm saying? Doing that damn thing. But go ahead, you got the flow.
Well, right now, speaking of my client, she's over here lit as fuck right now.
Hey, pull up those cups, y'all. Pull up. Go ahead.
But I think Alexa pretty much summed up on Monday. She said it's been a rough few weeks for, after using a couple of big batches, but this past Sunday, she's proven that when the pressure's on, she can always step up and take it up a notch.
Okay.
But for Carl, I think that's what the former champion's name is. I'll probably fucking up.
No, but, you good. Yeah, I know who you mean. Go ahead, you good.
But Alexa, as I said, Carl is talented, but she still has a lot to learn. So wherever Carl is ready to step back in the ring with Alexa's ready. In fact, Alexa's been, after the match, Alexa went straight to the gym and started training again. No days off.
True that. Okay. But and hold on, but this is something that also just like it popped off because we know Alexa had the DTKA Women's Championship. You know, she had that twice, and now she's got the BBW Championship. What are y'all gonna do to make sure that she's able to hold on to that? You know, because it's like she'll have it for a bit,
Right.
and then drop it. What are y'all gonna do that's gonna keep her focused and make sure that she keeps that gold around her waist? That's, you know what I'm saying, just a quick question.
Well, Alexa, even though she has fun games here and there, but she's always focused. Like when she first won the DTKA Women's Championship,
yeah,
she locked in and prepared herself for whoever came calling for a title shot.
Okay.
And one step in the ring with her. Okay.
Okay.
And hold on, okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit by a call.
Right, you good. Go ahead, pull up.
But anywho, she's ready. She's always locked in and focused.
Okay, all right. Well, Paul, what you got? You know what I'm saying, what you got on your mind? You know what I'm saying? What brings, you know what I'm saying, the baddest bitch walk-ins advocate, you know what I'm saying, up here on the Kool Aid line? What's happening?
Well, she's just wondering who's ready, what's in store, who's gonna be the first challenger, like who's gonna step up and come out and say they want to shot at the title. Like Alexa's always win, but also want to say,
okay,
big shout out to the newcomer Calvin Ricks.
Okay,
I was talking to Alexa just yesterday, and she said this guy is something special. Do not be surprised if he end up in championship contention very quickly.
Oh, good. Okay, so wow. Just I'm surprised. Look at how fast, like, getting over. Like, dude is getting over. That's the second. That's two. That's two. He's over. Now. But I mean, go ahead. Keep going.
But also, Alexa want to thank the guys in the 420 kick for a reminder of not use her confidence, because I'm gonna be real honest with you. Alexa was starting to use confidence a bit.
Okay.
With the red, her tile ring and
Hold on, you're dragging.
Yo.
You're dragging.
I'm not talking to you. Well, I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm not talking to you, though.
Yo, I will violate you.
Bro, I don't know you. I'm not even bumps. I'm just trying to get home. I'm just trying to get home. I'm just trying to get home to my dog. First off, I'm talking to somebody on my side.
Uh-oh. Hold on, no. We gotta get that out there. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was, but hey, y'all hit homie up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he good. Somebody hit Alexa Rain's phone up and shit, and make sure that they straight over there. God dang, I don't know what the hell happened. Oh shit. Zach with the like. Thank you for that, man. Pull up. Yeah, hell yeah. Throw Mae Young through a table. Damn it. Get it back in. Go ahead. For real. Cause that just sound like some, that sound like some bully bitch shit, to be honest with you. Whoever was doing that, to be honest with you, which is, you know what I'm saying, that ain't what's hot. That ain't what's hot. You know what I mean? Pull up. You were live on, speaking of, DTKA Promotions with the Kool Aid, man. What flavor you sipping? Go ahead.
Hey, this is Calvin Ricks. What's going on?
Hey, pull up. What's good, my G? What's good?
Not much. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Okay,
in Japanese, that's hello.
Hey, pull up. Hey, my man, fresh off, well traveled, as y'all see. Well, hey, man, shout out and props to you for just like, dude, you know what I'm saying, just coming in, kicking down the doors, you know, getting over with the folks. And it's not too many times that you see somebody come into the locker room and then other people in the locker room start putting that person over. Some who haven't even, you know, held titles yet. You know what I mean? Like that kind of a deal. So you know what I'm saying, shout out to you, you know what I'm saying, for doing what you're doing and also taking that long road. You know, there's not a lot of people who, you see some people who, they go up to the big shows and they go and they take the big routes, you know what I'm saying, of like the WWE brands. Then you have people who go to like dojos and shit, you know what I mean, and go through that shit the hard way and come up. And me, myself, I'm always fascinated and I love those dojo stories and shit the most when people who come up through those, because you talk about earning your stripe, like you really gotta earn your stripes regardless what you did on the indie side. Look at Juice Robinson. So, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to get that out. I know that was a bit long and winded, but
no, that's good.
You called in and pulled up. So what does Calvin Ricks got to get off his chest? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and pull up.
Well, just shortly, I'll give you a quick dojo story since you like dojo stories.
All right, bet that. Let's go.
So before I actually moved to Japan, I wrestled in BCW. Got trained by Baron Blade.
Oh, okay.
Excellent performer. Much respect to him. He's good. A lot of guys in the business owe him props. He's one of the best kept secrets in the business.
Chunky white guy, got a little bit of hair in the middle.
Yeah. But don't tell him that. Yeah. He farts a lot too. Don't let him know until that.
Okay.
But the thing is, you know, he actually hooked me up with my main trainer, KG Muto. A lot of you guys in the States know him as the Great Muda. Quick story in the dojo, man. When I got there, I was the whipping boy. I cleaned the toilets out. Guys that eat tons of steak and they shit the toilets, and I was the guy that cleaned those toilets out.
Damn, why were you chosen to be the whipping boy?
Oh, that's how it is. You're the gaijin over there. You're the American.
Oh, yeah, the American guy who goes over there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you go get it harder than the rest of the dudes who earning their stripes over there. You a heel off top.
That's right. You know, you're a heel with the people.
For real. That's real. Go ahead.
But, you know, over there, you know, I honed my craft, and that's where Admire My Drip came from. You know, I was always a stylish guy in the ring, outside of the ring, so that's where that came from. And one thing I always told people, you know, I'm a smart dude. Hey, I went to UCLA. You know, hey, I'm a genius of strong style. I studied it. You know, I studied from the best. So I always let people know, like, hey, admire my drip, but fear my strong style. And, you know, I'm excited to get in the ring with Scott Stevenson. The whole DTKA locker room is the reason why I came back to the States. Because the guys and the girls on the roster, they're operating on a level that's very special to observe. And that brought me back to the States because I wanted a piece of that action. You know, this is actually the best promotion around the world. It's being talked about all around the world. I've been to Japan, I've been to England, I've been to Mongolia. And everywhere you go, it's DTKA.
Hey, pull up. Hey, man, put in a lot of work to get there, but I appreciate that. We got my man Javante coming up in here, dropping my government name in the chat, though. Good God, and he spelled it correctly. Good. What the hell you do? Did you hit up one of my kinfolk or something? You contact a relative? What the fuck? Ancestry fucking up. the fuck? But no, man, I appreciate that. And that's something, since you brought that up as well, man. Like you said, DTKA got your attention over there while you were in Japan. And for me, the reason why that's big for me is because in Japan, you know, they have their promotions, you know what I'm saying, like with them, the FCWs, the Noahs, the Dragon Gates, and things like that going on. And then the next big thing, which some people would argue is still bigger, would be the WWE brand. So how do y'all come across a cup of Kool Aid over there in Japan with, you know, the competition going on over there and then WWE going on? I mean, it can't be tape trading because the technology and shit is ahead of what we got over here. So, I mean, what's happening with that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Funny story is, Shiba, Tajima,
okay, pull up,
and Hito Yagami.
Okay.
We had a faction cross seas. They actually called themselves the Rising Suns cross seas.
Oh snap!
So we were roommates for a while.
Hold the phone. Yeah. Oh shit. Y'all were, hold on, roommates as in like y'all were living together when y'all were at the dojo, or this was just like on some indie shit?
No, this was on the dojo and on the indie circuit.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
You know, they traveled, they actually, those two guys, they actually helped me learn Japanese.
Okay, pull up. Good shit. Damn. Okay, so it's super tied. I mean, goddamn, you can't write this shit. Go ahead, pull up. So yeah, so you said so basically word of mouth through them, basically, and then from there just sent you down a, you know what I'm saying, just a wormhole, and then boom, there you go.
Yep, followed the rabbit hole down. You know, I actually, a few weeks ago, my team got in touch with me. They said, hey, you know, we spoke to Yagami. We spoke to Tajima. They're in DTKA. They're doing big things over there. So, you know, I got a couple tapes they sent over to me. You know, my team looked at them with me, and we were like, oh, this is where my brand needs to be at.
Alrighty,
that's where my brand can, you know, hey, man, I appreciate you. So, I mean, my brand itself, you know, Absolute Omega, Calvin Ricks, the Genius of Strong Style, and DTKA, it's a match made in heaven. So I'm just excited to be here. You know, I know there's a lot of other guys who want to get on the line, talk their talk. So just to finish up in closing, you know, I just want to thank everybody in the locker room for accepting me. And I just look forward to doing very big things here while I'm here.
Already, hey, I appreciate it, bro. I know you gonna do big things here, man.
It was at this moment
we're gonna see you this Sunday. And hey,
up.
Keep doing your motherfucking thing and keep your foot on their neck. Calvin Ricks, admire the drip in the house, y'all. Pull up one time. Hey, stay sipping, my G.
Yes.
Hey, we got Justine with the like. Then we got Redican in here with the like, pulling up with a shit. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Pull up one time for the one time.
Good shit. I'm loving it like a McDonald's commercial from back in the day, y'all. Let's keep this fucking thing popping. So Buckeye had returned last week to face the DTKA Women's Champion. Unfortunately, Athena got that dub and kept it pushing. What was even more crazy though is America Chavez running up on Tori Lynn. That was a big what the fuck. Like, who the fuck runs in on a dark match? Like, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. 10 days till a year. Hey, Justine, that's what we talking about. Time fly, don't it? Time flies like a motherfucker, don't it? Look at that. We got push-ups. We got flexes going on. 355 days. I see you. We got big cups, coconuts, Bahama Mamas, all that stuff up in the chat. That is the fucking shiznit. Loving that. But yeah, no, this America Chavez situation, y'all. Where the fuck did that come from? She has been a babyface since day one. It's like, what reason did she have? What reason? I'm sorry, y'all. It really does baffle me. It really does baffle me on how you could just switch up like that, like for real. And of all people, she can't see Tori. I put it to you like this. Going into a rivalry like that, I would root for Tori. I would root for Tori Lynn in that rivalry, just because of like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? There's no reason to make said switch, but definitely ain't nothing for Tori Lynn to just sleep on, bro. I'm telling y'all, America Chavez is nothing to sneeze at. Like, Tori Lynn gonna have to keep her working boots on at all time. Probably gonna have to sleep in them motherfuckers too, because America Chavez ain't no bitch. I mean, this female. How many females here in DTKA promotions, if you lost a hair match, would show up here bald head? Like, for real. Y'all wouldn't try to find a way to wiggle out of that? I'm asking. For real. I'm just saying. I'm about to say, that's it. Look at that. Telling the truth. Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. Exactly. So when you think of stuff like that, you know what that tells me? I ain't never scared. But guess what? That's Tory Lanez thing too. Hashtag never scared. Hashtag don't sleep. This rivalry gonna be off the fucking chain. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Y'all know I'm not. That shit gonna be off the chain. Again, we had the Divine Rapture come out there with Warpath and them this past week, which was like, oh my damn as well. I mean, they were out there recruiting like the army at a high school. They was fucking, I mean, they was in there. Like, for real. I believe, matter of fact, let me double check here real quick just to make sure. Yes, okay, no, records are correct. Records are correct. The Divine Rapture even came out there with the dub. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all simple as this. Do y'all think that the Divine Rapture, who do y'all think is, nah, that's not a proper way to ask it. Let me see if I can get this right. Who do y'all think this benefits more? The Divine Rapture joining the Chosen Few, or the Chosen Few bringing on the Divine Rapture? I want y'all to pull that up in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and move to the next topic, but I'll get back to that once I see the comments pulling up with that. We had Jobber Giuseppe. Remember that match we was talking about with Bishop earlier, and 20 Below was in it, and Sean Walker was in it, and all these people was in it and shit. Giuseppe, the motherfucker who going into this match only had one W. Came out with the dubski, y'all. Another what the fuck moment. Like, oh my damn. Who saw that shit coming? Who saw that shit? Who put money in? Who voted for Giuseppe? Be real, because honestly, I don't think nobody did. I think Giuseppe had 0. Calvin says the Divine Rapture is definitely benefiting. Oh shit, okay. And Calvin, you know what? I don't think that's just a knee-jerk reaction either, because you got Warpath who just grabbed the DTKA World title, which we about to talk about real quick in here. Rhonda, what's up? Pull up them cups. I'm sitting here, I already got mine filled up, cause you know I stay sipping. Got my cups pulled up. All right, I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I'm gonna say that for studio time. But yeah, that was just a big what the fuck moment to me. And what was another big what the fuck, y'all might want to clip that. That was probably pretty free. Yeah, clip that. Another big what the fuck moment, which was probably on a back-to-back. Let me double check again here. Yes, it was. We had back-to-back what the fuck moments. Yeah, Cedric, we can talk about it. Pull up, Mr. Publicist. Hold on, see what's that? King Majaya getting the dub over Big Brother. Something I thought I would never see. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even when Big Brother got moved from the Intercontinental Division to the Heavyweight Division, I thought like, okay, he should have been there in the first fucking place. Like, what the fuck were we waiting on? Like, hello, people in the back, like, motherfucker didn't belong in no fucking Intercontinental Division, breaking ring. Like, come on now. Like, he should have been there, and then lost to Majaya. Majaya is probably, if not the same size, probably the same size as Scott Stevenson. Like, he's short, like he's small. And not so much, y'all seen it on the highlights, he was jumping the fro, like he cleared the fro. How does King Majaya little ass, who when he's standing up is probably at Big Brother's belly button, he jumps up and completely kills the fro. Like that fro takes no HP damage, no nothing. Like nothing. You ain't gotta use a max revive, like nothing. Like none of that shit. He didn't take no damage. and then King Majaya just bounced back with it. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, Deron Butler, what's good, man? Pull up one time for the one time. Calvin says that man has hops. Yeah, he did. He says, go ahead and talk about how his plans were foiled yet again. He says, Omar says they both benefit from each other. Divine Rapture been around forever and Chosen Few been doing their thing. True that. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Kind of PC, but I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? This is a good safe answer. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, no, it's the truth. It's the truth. Tyler's been here for a while. You know what I'm saying? Wesley's really the only newbie, so Tyler got some rep with him. And Warpath, Mars, and Solidus been doing their thing for a minute. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that is some truth and facts right there. For sure, for sure. Warpath says if the champs stopped ducking the Divine Rapture, they would be champs too. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Tyke Line, oh shit, he say they both ass, and he up in here. He say they both ass. Oh, hell no. Po up. Po up, po up, po up. Let's get it, baby. So yeah, Jobber Giuseppe got that dub. We had the Divine Rapture po up, and yes, Buckeye did return to face Athena. But once actually, hold on. We got a call here. Yo, you are live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions. Po up, po up, po up. What flavor you sipping?
You already know. I stay sipping.
Okay. Already. Okay, so you already know then that the Kool Aid so good even a diabetic can drink it then.
Well, a diabetic better have their medical alert bracelet on full blast come this Sunday.
Oh shit, damn, I'm over here nodding my head and sitting there, that shit just swerved. Like, well, what you mean?
Oh, I don't care who gets it on Sunday. Win or lose, those things matter not to me. What matters to me is the carnage and the chaos that I create at my will.
Oh my God!
And since everybody's calling me a fluke champ, a paper champ, whatever the hell you want to call
this
it,
Wade!
I'm fine.
Shit!
I'm fine with it all.
Okay, pull up then. Jesse, I may. I'm not for sure yet. I very well may. But go ahead, man. You got the flow, champ. Do your thing.
Mr. Publicist, don't act like I didn't hear you. First of all, when you see the team's name, you're gonna put some bass in your motherfucking voice. That's the first thing you do.
Oh, he said say it with your chest.
That's the first thing you do. Bring bass. You don't bring no light string section like you did earlier. I heard all that, and it blows past me like, I don't know. It just blows past me. So if you're really gonna get my attention, do something worth my effort to turn my head. Because right now, you're talking the same shit as Chamber Pop.
Oh shit. Hold on, wait, uh-oh. Your line good? We still got you? Yellow. Or as David and Kevin would say, yeah. No, yeah? No, yeah. Oh, wait, call us back, Sipper. Po up. Keep those cups up, y'all. Hey, we had Outlaw versus VJ in a champ versus champ match this past week. Yo, David, what's happening, my man? Appreciate the po up. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Jesse up in here. He says, oh, hell, this dude sound like he 50. Oh, shit, it's 50. Dog, okay, he out here. We got Cedric out here roasting. I told you he need that Boost Mobile shit. Oh, shit. So the Leo Blades publicist already out here cracking. Go ahead, Paul. Oh, shit, he drops out. Uh-oh. He dropped. Oh, we lost him again. Wait, what happened there? What happened there? I'm not sure what the hell happened. Uh-oh. Try that again. Hit me back. Hit me back. Yeah, that champ versus champ match. That was some fire shit. Omar, VJ brought it. Outlaw Rod Dunn brought it. Like that was off the chain. Now Omar came away with the dub. I'm not sure what that means for the future, but he did come away with the dubski. And he's still Knockout Kings champion, and he's a champion that's a problem right now. But right now, I think we may have our champ, Mr. Wade, back on the line. Hey, you good?
I'm better now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You must have went through a tunnel real quick. Like, hold on, let me get my ass in the crib real quick and get this shit right. Hold on. Okay, all right, we good. Go ahead, do your thizzle.
Yeah, I think I had to step on some insignificance on my way back into the crib. But anyway, back to what I was saying.
Go ahead.
And if you're really gonna catch a king's attention, say something worth the effort of me turning my head. You haven't said anything else that I haven't heard before. So what else you got? What else you got? Because I feel like this is an 8 Mile battle rap right now, and I'm hearing Papa Doc spit the same shit week after week after week, and you know what happened to Papa Doc at the end, right?
He choked. Yep.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So, get the balls out your mouth, Leo. Don't send your publicist in here again, because I got something for him.
Damn. Okay.
Chamber pot.
Damn.
Chamber pot on you. You still full of the same shit that last century left.
This man going down the line. Go ahead.
You know, there's plenty of room for heads at my table. The only one that matters is the head at the table. That's me. The rest of the heads go on the table. And right now, I see some succulent morsels going on my display tray tonight. So
this man say he gonna put an apple in y'all man. Yo, Intercontinental, y'all hear this shit? I'm sorry. Y'all say I'm sorry. I gotta act my color on this one, y'all. I got to be the instigator. Y'all hear how this man is getting on your Hey, y'all hear how this man get in here? Y'all just gonna let that man Hey, go ahead, do your thing. I'm sorry, I just had to get that in. Go ahead, you got it.
No problem. As I was saying, Chamber Pots, you still full of yesterday's shit. So, next, you've been flushed. It's good you came in, you on a little steamroll, but you know what? Sometimes you hit a bump in the road. I'm that bump.
Oh.
And you wanna blame me for your shortcomings? Don't blame me for the match that you got taken out of. First of all, the boss saw what all of us saw, 5 moves. The boss I'm not giving no title opportunity to somebody that can come with a 1-star match. Ooh. We want 5 stars around here in better. With that being said,
spicy.
He threw you in the ring with Solidus, which, by the way, hats off to you. You are one of the chosen few, because you are one of the chosen who have more than often opened my eyes to the potential of opponents that I could have in my kingdom. So yeah, Solidus is cool. He gets my approval, and I can't wait to see you in the ring Sunday. But as far as the other two, y'all can hold hands in the shower after the match is over, and neither one of y'all got the strap around your waist. As I clearly see it, it's either me or it's Solidus.
Oh my damn, yo, we got VJ saying if you ain't sipping, you tripping. I appreciate that hashtag. But then Solidus up in there dropping facts, so he rocking with you. And then right after that, we got freaking Chambers with the pig. Bro, Chambers just called you a pig fucker on the emojis, y'all. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but I got to relate. You know what I'm saying? I got to like, yo, where is this whole thing coming from? Because I've seen the Devil's Rejects. You know what I'm saying? When old dude went up to buy the chicken, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck no chicken balls, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit. So I wanted to like, when did old McDonald's farm come into this? Like, what happened there?
While he's still sitting in his locker room playing with his CNC, I'm over here making proclamations and polishing off trophies that I keep in a room just for when I get bored.
Damn.
And I mean, your head actually will look better around my neck. You know, that's how I see things. Your head will look better around my neck than on my table, because at least around my neck, I can take you off and throw you in the corner.
Damn, this man said he gonna make a chain out of it. You gonna fuck around and see Wade in the new DaBaby video and shit. Rocking a hit. This man say sinister for real. Well, hey, champ, you got anything else for us? Pull up.
Stay tuned on Sunday, because I guarantee you there will be one defined winner. If it's me, good. If it's not, that's still good, because wherever I go, I'm sure to bring controversy, and controversy brings what? Numbers and more attention to me.
You damn right.
That being
damn right.
I take my bow and I crack my bottle to all y'all.
All right, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hashtag what? Crack bottle boys. You already know. Keep those motherfucking cups on full. Keep it doing, man. Hey, keep doing your thizzle and pulling up. Y'all, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all see this action? Y'all see this action? Turn it to the boogeyman. He's like, bruh, hashtag stay sipping. We got hashtag good luck champ and all that. Pull up one time for the one time. You are live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions with Archie Red, the Kool Aid man. What flavor you sipping? Go ahead.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you like I did last time, bro. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you like I did last time. It seems like you don't get enough of an ass whooping. You punk ass wannabe champion. Bruh, let me tell you the whole story about him and that fucking pig. Me, and I'm not gonna name the crew, we went up there, saw this dumb fool laid up on the barnyard with a fucking pig, took his belt, and ran off with it. Then the boss demanded me to give this punk crybaby his belt back. This Sunday, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck about the other two. And y'all two stay the fuck out my match. Strap it down. Every time I turn around, one of y'all is doing some dumb shit. Facts. At the end of the day, stay the fuck out of my matches. Do y'all fucking hear me?
This man Chambers won't that go. Chambers won't that go.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Wade. You've been asking for another ass whooping for a long time, bro. You've been ducking the smoke.
Yeah, this man hated Ali with the like. Appreciate it, bro. But God,
on some real shit, bro. Wade think he slick, cause I know what he did. He ran to the bars and did some other shit. Got that match the way it was Sunday. That's what what happened. See, he ain't gonna tell the truth. He ain't gonna tell the truth. It's all good and gravy. This Sunday, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. And I'm taking that belt. Cause I don't know what the fuck y'all three doing, man. You got a love couple over here constantly fighting each other every goddamn where in the damn locker room. And you got this fucking weirdo having his... I don't fucking know, Archie. This shit is getting on my nerves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the only normal motherfucker around this damn locker room.
Damn,
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro.
Damn.
All right? I'm gonna fucking sacrifice you like you did that pig in that barnyard.
Uh-oh, Leo Black says, wait a minute, Chambers, you talking like that was directed to me? Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
So no, I'm talking to Wade.
Oh, okay,
and the other two love couple, they love-hate relationship. Stay out of my way when I'm coming for Wade, please. All right? And stay the fuck out of my matches, yo. Why y'all? I'm in a match with somebody. These two fighting from out the locker room into the ring with me for some fucking reason.
You got a point though. Like, how many times has Chambers been out there? He like minding his own business, just trying to get a damn dub. Like, just trying to get the dub, and somebody else beef is running out here. 1 minute they attacking him. Then they attacking the motherfucker he in the ring with. And so he's just sitting there scratching his head. Like, what the fuck is going on here? So,
I don't know, man. All I know, I won 6 matches back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? Omar, I salute Omar. You know what I'm saying? I salute Omar. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, bro. That's all I gotta say. But y'all two, please, yo. If I see your motherfuckers one more damn time in my match, yo. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
He's like, yo, whatever y'all got going, wrap that shit up, B. Wrap that shit up.
Yo, this shit remind me of Tom and Jerry. When you see them fight, you see a big ass ball.
Hey, bro, it's on site too.
All over the damn place, bro. They fighting in the kitchen and they end up fighting over top of mailman and into something else and all the way across the fucking world. Like, matter of fact, Peter and that damn chick. That's what the fuck that remind me of. Peter and that damn chick.
Man, bro, y'all fucking wild,
Way goofy ass, bro. I'm telling you, yo, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you this Sunday, bro. Like I did the first damn time. Embarrass you in front of your shitty ass Palm family, whatever the fuck they call themselves. And I'm out of here, man. I'm out this motherfucker. I'll see y'all Sunday, bro.
Pull up, bro. Pull up then. Okay, so Chambers in here doing the damn thing.
Guess what? El Tommy Watson pulled up as well, coming through the door. That boy good. What's good, my G? Thanks for that love and hitting that like and that share. Let them know where the best Kool Aid is.
You know we say it right chair, right chair. Thank you so much. Pull up. Look at that. We got cups up. Bashaya pulling up cups. We say stop poking the Oh man, y'all just y'all hell. Y'all are hell. Tommy, it's been off the chain. We done had all 4 participants in this Intercontinental Championship match that's coming up on Sunday call into this show. And honestly, I don't know who the fuck to pick in it. I really don't. I don't know who the hell to pick in it. Real quick, y'all, because we got some more bomb ass shit to get to. Warpath and Grady. This shit here. And Grady was pissed. Grady was pissed. But Warpath comes out with the championship. And matter of fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and pull up a poll on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Give me a second. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna just pull it up. And don't y'all bullshit me either. Don't y'all bullshit me either. I want actual, factual answers. Keep it 1,000. Keep it 100%. Don't worry about hurting my motherfucking feelings or none of that shit. We keeps it all the way real around here. We ain't tripping on that shit. Pull up. Go ahead. Bam. It is now posted. Grady was pissed, but to be honest, I'm a believer in win or lose, you can put on a great match, and that's all that matters. You give me a great match, I'm rocking with it.
Here comes the money.
Simon is pulling up with 100 stars. Got him dancing at the ATM. Pull up one time for the one time, man. Thanks for the love.
But yeah, Warpath comes out on top. Warpath comes out on top, takes the championship, and shit was crazy. Shit was crazy, y'all. But right now I'm seeing the poll, I'm seeing more no's than yeses. I see 6 no's, I see 3 yeses. Okay, we'll take that then. We will take that then. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to show it, this Kool Aid. We live, raw, and uncut up in here with, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. Because hey, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when people make a gripe, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, hey, might be wrong. Like what happened with VJ. When VJ had got his Intercontinental title that time and went into that chamber match and was supposed to go in last, but for some reason ended up going in first, we had to make good on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, no, y'all know how we is. We ain't never picking on nobody or doing nothing like that. But hey, everybody can get put on that sprite. Pull up one time for the one time. But hey, y'all, I want y'all to stay sipping. We got Mo coming up. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. It's that fucking Kool Aid. Now, what I want y'all to do. Now, the DTKA OGs might remember this. DTKA OGs might remember this. You know what I'm saying? But I need y'all to enjoy some outtakes from the great Mean Gene, if you know what I mean.
Bring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's big. I don't know if I'd buy a lot of those. They may not be selling. You got any tips for me here? Any special stock I should be looking at?
Can I say hi to Mom? Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
I'll tell you what, this Kamala is just a bundle of laughs. By God, he's done it all.
One thing, I got a great amateur background. Let's look at that body. 22-inch chest, 58-inch arms.
Come on. Oh, I beg your pardon?
Listen, Jim.
Yes, Iron Sheik, the great 1984 Turkey tournament. You're going to be part of it.
You know, I really don't care about that stupid idiot Turkey tournament. He reminds me look like Hulk Hogan. Look at his hand, look at him. Now, that redneck stay down. Ah, tough. I'm not interested, that idiot Turkey tournament.
Potato the turkey.
Or anybody's gonna come out here and put down Thanksgiving or America, and especially you're not gonna come out here and spit on the country where thousands,
the soil,
the thousands of military people that lay in the soil. Not only military, but my own mother lays in the soil of America, and you're spitting on her grave when you do that. So you remember this, Iron Sheik. When that match starts, all the people are going to hear the national anthem. And they're going to be standing loud, and they're going to be standing proud and tall. And they're going to hear, Iron Sheik, what it's like to be an American. And then, when it's all over, after they play the national anthem, after they play the Marine hymn, then we're going to play your song, Iron Sheik, on your way out of Fresno's Convention Center. And you know that song? It's called Taps. Taps. We're gonna play your song, Iron Sheik, Taps, as you were. straighten up your act, boy, or you're gonna have to go down and do some push-ups. Do you hear me?
Where the devil is the man? I can't figure it out.
Well, knowing Lou Albano, he's on the phone. He's doing some big business. You know, he manages Ken Patera. Ken Patera is a very, very powerful man. In the Olympics and the Pan American Games, he won 5.
Disappeared just out of thin air.
Well, maybe he's called somebody to bail Patera out of jail. Maybe he's in another scrap again. Who knows who he worked over this time? You know, that guy's got a short fuse. His mind's half gone. He's the most wanted wrestler in the world. He's won in 9 states. You know, the guy...
Wait a minute. Well, here's an update. It's 11 states now.
11 states, yeah. And only 12 cases of rape. That ain't bad for the weekend.
No. Yeah. And you should have seen what he did this past Thursday on Thanksgiving.
What'd he do, Gene?
He nailed a turkey from the rear. Fans, stay tuned. We're going to do this one over again.
The one with the big dick.
Yeah, the one with the turkey with the pecker on it. Better not be throwing those up while I'm here. An intercontinental title defense for my guest at this time, Greg the Hammer Valentine. The challenger will be Tito Santana.
Tito Santana.
Greg, come back here. Come back here. Greg, you may laugh about Tito Santana, but Greg, come back here. Come back here. This man is serious. Greg, you come in here, you shout, you rave, you just go on and on and on. Julie, please, if you'd come on in here. I want to know, if you sit across from each other at the dinner table, does this guy sit and yell? Does he pass the fucking potatoes?
Certainly the hell does.
That's what I thought.
Make me happy. Oh, baby,
Can I tell you something as a friend? No, can I tell you something as a friend?
Yes.
Come on in if you would, please. You're the shits. You really are. You're the worst I heard.
خسرو وزیری و ویکتور ونتر و همه دنیا آلدروشا من شما را میشناسم بیا آیت الله جین اوکلند و همه دنیا جانکیار داگ و مردم ایران همه شما را میشناسه مخصوصا مک شارپ ان اشمیارج مک شارپ و همه دنیا بله بیا آیت الله والی کاربو ورنگانیا من شما را میشناسم مولا بله بیا آیت الله خمینی و مردم ایران کمالا روشن علا بیا آیت الله
Man, y'all gotta admit, that right there was some good shit. But y'all know what time it is. What's going on, Flexer Man? What's going on, bro?
Nothing much, my guy.
Oh, man, feeling good, feeling good. I see hashtag Bonnet Gang is in this bitch, y'all. Pull up, pull up. Y'all already know how the fuck we do things. Remember, if y'all want to call in, all y'all got to do is hit the motherfucking inbox, pull up with the Q, and y'all can pull up and do any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all want to talk DTKA or y'all want to talk wrestling. Damn, bro. Oh, if I would have got that, I would have had mine on. You know what I'm saying? I see you sporting it, bro. I see you.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to rock the NWO shirt, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Swag it out a little bit.
So, we got some crazy shit in the fucking, in the headlines real quick. And Sippers, I want y'all to participate on this. I want to see this in the comments. And, Flexer, you can help me keep up with this as well. I want to know.
While you talking, I'm actually getting my notes up right now. So go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, do your thing. I want to know, what are y'all's favorite Royal Rumble moments? Since Royal Rumble's coming up, you know, it's that time. I believe it's what, in 2 days?
Yeah, it's on Saturday.
Yeah, so I want to know, Sippers, what are y'all's favorite Royal Rumble moments? And Flexi, do you need some time or do I need to go ahead and get it?
No, my favorite Rumble moment, just straight up off the top of my head, is Stone Cold sliding back in. I watched that shit live as a kid and whatnot, man. That was some of the crunkest shit in the world to me or whatnot.
For sure.
Either that or when he sat on the top rope and was looking at his watch and whatnot.
Just sitting there, just looking, just waiting, letting everybody do their thing. Yeah, that was cool because that was kind of like Jake the Snake-ish to me, and I was just like, bro, that was just a smooth little something subtle but mattered. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, okay, so I'll give you that. For me, bro, I'm probably gonna have to go with that the Cactus Jack and Triple H match, bro. Like that, the feud they had and the brawls that they had, it was fucking off the chain. I'm talking about.
Hold on. When you said Royal Rumble moment, I thought we were just talking Royal Rumble, not the actual, the whole pay-per-view.
Yeah,
if that's the case, I got a whole other answer then.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, well, yeah. Go ahead, pull up.
My other answer would be AJ Styles versus John Cena.
Oh, okay. You talking about
at the Royal Rumble, the Royal. No. When they did the Rumble down in San Antonio, I want to say it was.
I don't think I'm pretty sure I wasn't watching at that time, so I don't know what you.
No, you wasn't watching then or whatnot. That's when because I had just got back into watching it or whatnot. Okay. But AJ Styles and John Cena had a trio of matches. One at the Royal Rumble. It was Royal Rumble. I want to say Survivor. No, it wasn't Survivor Series. They had trio of matches that year or whatnot. Them hoes were bangers.
For sure. Marvin says, Philly must walk out the house with his hair slicked back like Alberto Del Rio. Sometimes with the little headband piece on, depending on what day you catch him. Calvin says, mine was Flair coming in at 3, winning the whole thing. Oh, you talking about the 92. That was either 92 or 93. One of those. I think that was the first Royal Rumble where if you won the Royal Rumble, you actually got the title, and he left with the title because him and Bobby Heenan was there with that iconic fucking promo at the end.
Yeah.
Marvin says Shawn Michaels for me. Okay, pull up then. One time for the one time.
It was the 2017 Royal Rumble. John Cena had beat AJ Styles for the WWE Championship to tie Ric Flair's record of 16 world title reigns.
Okay, pull up then. That's what's up. Okay, y'all. So, hey, we done gave ours. If y'all go ahead and give y'all's up in the comments right now. Pull those up. What is your favorite Royal Rumble moment? If you have one, new, old, it don't matter. Titan says breaking news. Actually, hold on. Damn it, we was talking about that later. Let us break the news. We got you.
No. Here's the thing about Titan. Titan, I'm gonna be honest with you real fast. Everything that you put in our chat, I knew hours ago.
like you know what I'm saying? Like we be like we
You are talking to pro wrestling. Like I get all alerts, all emails, everything. I walk with the Archie all the time.
That was actually the next thing we were going into. So actually, you know what, Titan? That was them saying. I'll give you good time. Yeah, I'll give you good timing on that one. But yeah, most of the time, like we, you know what I'm saying, like we be on it. You know what I'm saying, we be on it. You know what I'm saying? Flexer will give me the freaking like the Twitter side, and then I'll be on like Facebook or something like that. Sometimes probably be on like Flipboard or some shit. And I know when your phone start popping and shit like that, bro. Twitter just started. It'll be like, holy shit. Marley Griffin, appreciate you pulling up with us, man. Stay sipping. Let me go ahead. Okay, so since we got that out the way, let's go ahead and talk about it then. So WWE strikes a deal with Disney Plus. And I know at first I'm saying the headline is a real good, like, kind of clickbait kind of a thing to go to. Because when you see it, you're like, wait a minute, hold up. Is the WWE Network coming back? Because that's what I thought. Like, wait, what the hell happened with Peacock? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And then you click on it and you realize, no, hold on, wait a minute. Peacock is still for us, the American audience, but for, I believe, people in, like, India, New Zealand, something like that. It's like in other countries who still use the WWE Network to get that content from them would now be able to get that from Disney Plus. And let's be real, Disney Plus is out there a whole lot more than a Peacock app.
The main country that they're trying to reach is Indonesia.
Okay, hold up. Yeah, they getting all that freaking Asian side. Indonesia, India, it seems. All of that. It's crazy. But hey, we got a call in actually. We got Tyke Lyons on the line with us right now.
Oh hell, what the hell Tyke want?
What's going on? What's good, man?
What's good, Tyke?
Go ahead, Tyke. You got the flow, man. What's good with you?
Couple things.
Okay, go ahead.
I know the whole locker room probably enjoyed me being off for a week. You had your hee-hees and your ha-has, but you know, the king is back.
Okay.
You know, Sunday's the big day.
Already know.
Rid of this hustle and money clownage and trash and all that shit. Like,
okay.
Because I know you all saw it last week. I know you saw it. It takes 3 men to beat 2, and 2 to barely even win said match.
Oh, hey, my man got that photographic memory.
It takes 3 of y'all, and all 3 of y'all basically got your ass whooped. And then I know, how was Ali? See you in the ring, nowhere to be found. I don't want to hear about, oh yeah, I got attacked backstage, but no, you the big bad baby daddy. You're supposed to be big and bad.
Uh-oh. Well, okay. So with that being said, so what you talking about this weekend then? Because this card for this weekend is getting interesting right now with the way things is building up. What exactly am I hearing? Like what we talking about?
We talking about hustle and money against the kings of wrestling, the headhunters, for the tag team titles.
No, you didn't say that. No, you didn't say that. He ain't for real. He ain't for real.
I don't want to hear no managers were there. 2v2 for the gold.
So wait, hold on. You saying you don't want no managers ringside? No nothing. You don't want nobody crew? No nothing going out? Just y'all going back out?
Oh my God!
Okay, for sure. Then pull up, John. Who knows? Thank you so much for the like. What's good with you? Okay, well, hey man, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't turn down that offer. Y'all the ones holding the belts. So shit, hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what you want to do. Hey, do your thing, man. Pull up one time for the one time. Hey, anything else you got for us?
Yeah, also, to answer your question, my favorite Royal Rumble moment was Chris Benoit 2004.
Oh,
going in at number 1, winning the whole thing.
2004. Go ahead, no, you got it.
That to me is probably like one of the dopest things ever. Like, it was finally his time to just be like the man and like.
Okay, no, that's good, and I'm. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad you actually said his name because, you know, there are a lot of people who feel some kind of way. They love to just keep his name, which I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fault them for that at the same time. But y'all already know my thoughts on that. I done said it on the podcast, wrestle shows, and everything. So it is what it
also,
is.
him and Kurt Angle, 2003 Royal Rumble. Classic match.
Oh!
That match was like Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, 2003 Royal Rumble. That was insane.
For sure. No, I'll give you that. Nah, man.
Two of the best technicians like ever. Like, what?
No, that was definitely fine. I think that was one that we didn't know that we wanted that we actually got at the time. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you pulling up with us, sipping some of that Kool Aid and everything. Hey, keep sipping with us, man. We got plenty more entertainment to give you.
Can I give you a wrestling question before I go?
Oh, yo, go ahead. Got a wrestling question. Go ahead.
Okay, so, how do you feel about like the storylines in AEW? Like, I know they do a really good job of telling certain stories. You know, they give you little bits and pieces this week, little bits and pieces that week.
Okay.
But some of the storylines, they're just flat. They start off flat, they come out of nowhere, and like that's one of my biggest gripes with them. Is like some storylines just falling flat and just not picking up heat where they should, or just some that just don't make any sense.
Go ahead. I'll let Flexer go ahead and give his answer on it before I go. Go ahead. You got the flow, man.
What I want to ask to Tyke is, give me like an example of a storyline that felt like that to you.
He says, Flexer says, give him an example of a storyline that felt like that to you, where it like started flat, ended flat.
Dante Martin, Team Taz.
Dante Martin and Team Taz. Okay. So you feel like so if I'm hearing it correctly, you feel like some of the mid card storylines aren't.
No. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Some of the mid card storylines are just seem rushed or just.
Let me know where I can go.
Okay. No. Go ahead, Flexer. Go ahead.
Okay. I do agree with you on that, but the one thing that I will, damn, I'm finna sound like a shield right now. But the one thing that I will say is that they kind of realize when them stories ain't working and they back up off of them. Or whatnot. With that storyline in particular, whatnot, you see all of a sudden Leo Rush was out the picture of it, and the next thing you know, it was just like we're just gonna squash that shit or whatnot. Right. But like now they're like trying to bring it back. Where like I think Will Hobbs is gonna face him or whatnot on Rampage.
Yeah, out there in the cold with some overalls, no shirt, but a mink coat on.
Yeah. That was a sight to see right there. But no, I do agree with that or whatnot. But I do feel like their main storylines like the ones they actually focus on, they already know how they're gonna book you for the next 3 months.
Sure.
I feel like those are the ones they get right.
Okay, so I'm saying Flexer agrees with the mid. He says with the mid card storyline, he agrees. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying kind of like with the hit or miss, but like the main card storylines and the ones that they focus on, put time in, that they're actually hitting and nail it on. And I, you know what I'm saying, I could agree. I could agree with that. That was a good point, man. I'm glad you brought that up, because I actually got, you know what I'm saying, some ton of AEW shit, you know what I'm saying, to get to. So, hey, keep pulling up with us and stay sipping. I appreciate the call in. I appreciate the DTKA content, and I appreciate the wrestle question, bro. Much love.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Hell yeah. Pull up. Keep sipping, man. Good shit. Appreciate the call in from Tyke Lyons. That is tag team champion and real life as well. Okay, let's go ahead and anything you want to say on the WWE and Disney Plus thing? I know you said something about them kind of saying taking over.
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, cool. All right, well we'll go ahead.
It's like you said. It sounds like a flashy headline, but it's really not.
Right, for sure. Already bet that. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull it to the next topic. Now, this one I wanted to talk about here. I know you said you wanted to save it for today, but we kind of talked about it yesterday. But I know we may have some people here who, you know what I'm saying, just like show up for the DTKA shit, probably missed the podcast for whatever reason, didn't catch it. I want you to elaborate, you know what I'm saying, and talk more on the black wrestling fans or the black wrestling Twitter fans and things like that. Let's revisit that if you don't mind, bro.
Okay, I mean, I ain't gonna say just black wrestling Twitter fans, because I'm seeing it on YouTube in the comments and stuff like that.
Okay.
And
so just black wrestling fans in general.
Yeah, and it's because every time, like, what's the best way I can put this right now? I'm not saying there's not racism out there. I would never say that. And do not get me wrong. I mean, and listen to me when I'm saying this. Everything is not motivated by racism. And for people to be like, oh, why doesn't AEW have more black champions? Oh, why doesn't AEW have this? Why does AEW like this here? And it's always about something with black people and whatnot.
Shit takes time as well. You can't just boom and pop something out there, or you're not gonna get the popping reaction that you think you want.
Exactly. And I've even had the discussion of what black person on their roster right now is ready to be a big time champion outside of, I can see Scorpio Sky being TV champion or what, TNT champion, but other than that, I really can't tell you. But you know what I'm saying, your TNT champion is Hispanic, whatever. I'm not finna get into all that. Right. But my main point is that when the whole Leo Rush thing happened and he announced that he was finna be a free agent by all this here, like that was like the first thing people jumped to was like, oh, he's getting released or whatnot because he backed up Big Swole. Tony Khan don't like black people. Bob and this here, he don't want anybody that's gonna speak up to him. He another Vince, he another Bob and this here, and I'm just like, God damn, boy, I took that shit to the heart or whatnot, man.
No matter what, if we not coming out on top on it, then that's the reason why. And that, and I'm with you, because we have to stop that, because, and I say it all the time, because that's kind of like the boy who cried wolf situation. When the shit's really there, people not trying to hear it because y'all do it so much on false shit that when the shit is real, oh well, who give a damn? Like, I done heard that 100,000 damn times when it wasn't the case, and then when it's something real, now it's harder for us to, you know what I'm saying, make an imprint on said issue, because any and everything gotta be about this and that. And I'm with you. I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I see it on the Facebook. I see it every day. If something happens, it's always because, oh, well, look at how they treat black people. And it's fans on both sides, WWE fans, AEW fans, no matter what. If certain person of color is not getting the push that they want a person that they're a fan of to get, then, oh, it's because nah. Quit making us look stupid out here, y'all, because we smarter than that and we better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
keep the shit real. Keep it cool.
I ain't finna try to give somebody some rub or whatnot, because that's not the case what I'm about to do right now. But I don't even know why I should show him, give him the respect. I'm gonna say it. There is literally a Twitter account called I think it's either All White Wrestling or All Elite White Wrestling or All Elite White Wrestling or whatnot, trying to make it seem like that AEW is only about pushing white males.
Okay, so we acting like Chris Statlander just didn't get a big push on a big push. You know what I'm saying on TV?
Oh no! Oh no! That's one of people's biggest problems right there. Why I said there's only one women's match on every show, and I'm just like, there's more men than women.
Actually, that's not even all the way true. There's been times where we've gotten multiple women's matches. They probably just can't remember it because they in their feelings and they in the match. Probably the one they just saw only had one match on it. But I guarantee you, bro, if we go back and dig, we can find some episodes where there was multiple women matches on the
I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say like this. So last night there was only one women's match, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, you had that women's match. You had the promo with that Britt Baker had. Okay, yeah, you had the Layla Hirsch match, Britt Baker promo, and I could have sworn something else happened with Jade Cargill. Oh yeah, she signed that. She had her girl sign that contract or whatnot. So that's 3 segments on that 2-hour show, and you could be like, oh, they was only a minute or two, blah blah blah, whatnot. But that's still 3 segments that involved women.
Dedicated to them, and not just. You know what I'm saying? Small little chump change time if you add it up. Rod Dunn.
Now somebody would. That's also true or whatnot. But the other thing I was gonna say is like the other argument that people would give me, it would be like, well, that promo that MJF and CM Punk, they could have cut that down and gave the women more time or whatnot. And I'm like, you got to think about the common fan.
Yes.
Or whatnot.
Which one do they want to see more?
You know what I'm saying? CM Punk and MJF, or a non-title, just regular women's match or whatnot.
Because I guarantee you, let Britt Baker and Jade have a stare down or something like that, or like a confrontation or something like that. Oh, that would get some love. And hell, you'd probably ask me being like, ooh, I don't know, I probably rocked with this when I rocked with that. So you just didn't get that at that time. You know what I'm saying? What do the people want to see? That's what the fuck they wanted, bro.
The sad part about it is that wrestling fans want perfection, but at the same time, they gotta remember that people aren't perfect or whatnot. And you can be like, oh, I could book you better, Bob, and this here, whatnot. Like now, Archie, you book a show every Sunday. You can kind of play with your time limit. You know how long you can go and want to go and blah 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 and this here or whatnot, but it's not like a set. It's not like, hey Archie, you only have 3 hours. Hey Archie, you only have 2 hours or whatnot, and you got 80 people that you got to book in these 2 hours.
Imagine having to cram that shit in said time and having to nail that shit and be precise on it. You're right, bro. That's real.
And so when you sit here and you want to be like, oh, they should give more time to this or more time to that, it's like, dude, I only have 2 hours.
And everybody
but have you noticed that most Rampage main events have been women's matches?
True that. I'll give you that.
So
bro.
at least they giving y'all something. They're trying to give you something. I hate to sound like a shield right now, but I'm just trying to be more optimistic about it.
For sure, because you can't get everything all at one time. And you're right, like the wrestling fans want perfection all the time. And if you're not giving them what they want at that right time, then you're fucking up and you're like, nah, y'all gotta wait. Y'all been clamoring for Bobby and Brock for a long time. Now that y'all finally got it and y'all waited and Bobby done built up some more cachet, I guarantee y'all love it now more than y'all did a year ago. Stop bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. Just wait. Look at Hangman Adam Page. Just wait. You know what I mean? So that's all you gotta do.
Oh, nigga, they finna put that man through the ringer. Speaking of AEW, I'm gonna segue real fast to to another topic about the I was gonna talk about the show from yesterday real quick. That Sammy Guevara and Cody Rhodes match was fire.
Oh yeah, I got that. I actually got some shit I want to talk about on that said match. Like it was a classic. Go ahead. Some things that stuck out. Number one, Sammy Guevara, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with you, bro. I don't know if it was just you probably like over tanned or something like that. But like where the fade was a bit light around there, bro. I don't know if it was a spray on tan or what, but it just looked a bit off, bro.
It's spray on, yeah. He does spray on.
Yeah,
he puts that on his vlog that he sprays. Like he has Fuego spray him down.
For sure, okay. Because I thought it just looked a little off. You know what I'm saying? I just noticed it. And then something else that got to me, bro, that really stuck out. And I'll get to this question.
Oh, and then the side part on that, he also just came back from Brazil. And so he might have got some suntan from that, and still thought he needed to
put some more on and trying to bronze up some more and shit. Calvin says
and he probably hold
is
himself.
really doing pro wrestling the way I like it. Can't fault you for that opinion, man. I feel like the match was a classic, but it didn't start off that way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the match didn't start off that way, and I'm gonna just give y'all a hot take, to be honest with y'all. I'm gonna
go for it. I do have a counter argument for you.
Okay, it didn't start off that way because it looked like Sammy was carrying Cody during this match. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some spot. If you go back and rewatch that match, there are multiple spots that were missed that were because of Cody, not Sammy. I guarantee, like, it was like there was multiple spots that was missed, and just like pacing and just like timing things where I was like, okay, that's not, Cody just seemed off that night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he seemed off. But after the botched cutter outside of the ring, you know what I'm saying? A few more things along the way, that shit got amped the fuck up and did not stop. I mean, I don't know. I can't even tell you how many fucking ladders they got involved. But you said you had a counter argument to what I was saying as far as it not starting off like a classic, but by the time it was done, it ended up being.
I thought you was gonna take another approach to that, but no, you good.
Okay, for sure. And so
I do feel like you kind of nitpicking, but you good.
No, it was like if we know how much experience Sammy got. You know
that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go as far as carrying, but I'm just gonna say that it looked like they didn't have the chemistry at first, and then they got together.
Yeah, but okay.
Carrying is that's a strong word to use,
bro. That first part, until they got that chemistry together, bro. Sammy was saving that shit. When Cody fucked up the cutter, Sammy saved that. Because
Sammy wrestles more. He's more in ring shape,
bro. That not for Cody, bro. Cody don't get that pass, bro. I guarantee you, even though he's not on TV, he's still, you know what I'm saying, getting his reps in and shit like that, bro. Cody gonna get his.
Cody nowadays.
But how do we know that though? You know what I'm
saying? That's why. How do we don't know that though?
Exactly. So either way it go, whatever his reason and excuse is that came out there to start.
But I'm just saying. I agree with you. I'm just saying that curry word. That's tough. That's tough right there.
For sure. Okay. But something else that got to. I definitely give you that cutter off the ladder. That was nasty. They did some innovative shit with these ladders.
That was nasty, and also when Cody flipped the ladder upside down.
Thank you. And dropped seven, bro. I was grabbing myself, cause I'm just thinking about when the ladders like come in and kind of like pinch your skin on top of slamming. I was like, bro, I'm over there looking for Kool Aid and shit.
And I bet you that pinch hurt worse than that goddamn slam.
Yeah, like that was, and then not to mention you had Cody do the where he rode with Sammy off. The fucking I forgot what he called it, cause MJF kind of has it, but he kind of modified it. What's Cody's Fuck, it's kind of like a unprettier cutter looking fucking thing. The shit that he hit when he
when he like twists your back like that and
and just kind of like flips you around.
I don't remember what he calls it though.
But like when he done, it was just, and that was during that spot like when they had the chemistry down, and then they just started flowing, and I was like, okay, let's fucking like let's go. And then by the time that match was done, you was like, nah. We just saw a fucking classic, bro.
Yeah.
We just saw a classic. And before we pass Cody Rhodes and get to some more AEW, real quick, I had another take, and I want to get your opinion on this as well, bro. Do you agree or disagree that Cody Rhodes is the Ric Flair of AEW? And the reason why I asked that is because And I gotta be specific, because you know Ric Flair has a long time when he was in WCW, like from the early 90s, the 80s stuff. I'm not talking about all of that. I'm talking about Monday Night Wars time. You know what I'm saying? When Austin M was doing their thing and Ric Flair was over there on WCW, the fans were happy to see him, yeah, but they loved to hate him. And the reason why I point that out, you saw the reaction that Cody was getting during that match. You had a whole bunch of boos, but you had a whole bunch of people high-fiving as well. Like, nah, I fucks with Cody. You know what I'm saying? So kind of that split in between, you know, he can work with anybody. He can go out there and have a match with anybody. You know what I'm saying? That you put him out there with. I know I just kind of like bagged on him with the whole carried comment, but we ain't gonna disrespect the talent of Cody Rhodes. It's like, seriously, Cody Rhodes could go out there and have a match with anybody on that AEW roster and it be above average. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, do you like with the way that I phrased the question and the way that I'm, you know what I'm saying, like attacking the question, do you agree with that or do you think I'm off base?
No, you on the right path. Excuse me. That came from nowhere.
Go ahead.
You're on the right path, but I can't think of a better example off the top of my head.
Okay, I see what you say. It's kind of like on tip, like it's close, but there could probably be somebody close enough that you can't
there's somebody
think of.
closer.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. How about this? And I'm about to go history on this one. Calvin Ricks, you may like this. The Crossroads. There you go. That's what it is. That's what he calls it. Thank you, Calvin. I
Okay,
appreciate
yeah. Okay,
that,
you talking about the actual Crossroads?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Onita, maybe. You know, Onita had a love-hate relationship with the fans. I know. You know what? Okay, since I said Onita, I think I kind of canceled out Inoki when I said Onita with that one. But because you know Onita was also, you know what I'm saying, in like an executive role with FCW over there, or and you know what I'm saying, doing that thing. He had fans cheering him, booing him, and stuff. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That was just, you know what I'm saying, I was just trying. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, there's.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say it's an actual person.
Okay.
But you know what I feel like as I think about it now? You know what I think that Cody Rhodes is doing?
Okay.
He kind of took the Roman Reigns old big dog storyline and twisted it.
Oh, does it kind of go with what Calvin just said? He's talking about Cody Rhodes is like a Flair, but he is definitely like his daddy. Can it be kind of like if Roman Reigns, like if Dusty Rhodes had done what Roman Reigns was doing right now when Dusty Rhodes was
I'm not even saying right now. I'm saying, okay, so like the big dog gimmick.
He was
supposed to be a
you talking about forcing him down your throat type shit?
Yeah, he was supposed to be a baby face.
Okay, for
but the crowd hated him or whatnot. But he still just tried to be a baby face. Instead of doing that, Cody is, yeah, I think I'm a baby face, but I keep doing heelish shit or whatnot. And it's what Roman should have done or whatnot. Roman should have started turning heel a long time ago. So I think that's what Cody did was I became the babyface you love, but then all of a sudden when you start booing me, it's kind of like what John Cena should have done too or whatnot. When you started booing me or whatnot, I'm started playing to it. It starts infesting me or whatnot, especially after the Aleister Black feud or whatnot.
Real shit. Nah, I'm with you, bro. So that's some good shit.
But no. Right there, what Calvin said.
Okay.
He is Homelander. Cody Rhodes is Homelander. Did you ever watch The Boys?
No, I know you're talking about the Amazon Prime show. Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't finished. I haven't watched season 2. I haven't finished. I haven't finished.
You need to watch that.
I'm saying, gotta get on that. But I know what you're talking about when you say that, just from like memes that I've seen and stuff like that. But damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, y'all. For real. All right, well, let's go ahead and pull up then. You got anything left on the Cody Rhodes Sammy Guevara match?
Nope.
All right, pull up then.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay. That superplex. Something about that superplex. Like, I guess it was just the height and how they just came down and ate all of that.
That hoe was nasty. That hoe was nasty.
That was a nasty ass superplex. But go ahead with your question, bro.
How about that Danhausen?
Bro, thank you so much. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and scratch that off the fucking. Yeah. Yeah. That I didn't see that one coming, bro. Like, and it was kind of weird because when it happened, it's like, damn, I feel like I should have saw that coming due to the, you know what I'm saying, the Ring of Honor history the last couple of years and what just happened with Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? Like, I should have saw that coming.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why nobody saw it coming. Because he broke his leg 7 months ago.
Oh, so he hadn't been in action at all anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, nice. See, I didn't know that. Like, I knew he was a Ring of Honor talent, but had only been there for like a couple years. But I knew he was big on the indie scene. You know what I'm saying? Like a real big indie dude.
Real big on Twitter and Instagram.
You heard the pop he got when he was out there. Like, dude, like they was, you know what I'm saying, the chant was just damn near unanimous when Danhausen popped out. Like,
he's really nice and he's really evil.
Yes, sir. I mean, it was just, how could you not? So between that, Pac, Malachi Black, and what he's doing, Darby Allin, I just love how they're doing like that dark side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like just that type of genre. Like just it feels grungy. You know what I'm saying?
Darby, you don't really know too much about Darby, not Darby Allin, but Danhausen, do you?
No, I don't know a whole lot. I just know what I'm saying I know of certain.
Okay, I'm gonna say like this. I'm gonna say like this. He's not like Aleister Black, or he's something completely different.
But no, I know, and I hear you on that. But as far as just like when you look at the presentation, you know what I'm saying, like with the pain, and then just the, you know.
You like the fact. What I think you're trying to say is you like the fact that there's a new character around.
Yes, and it's
instead
like
of it just being just a regular wrestler.
Yes, and it's just the AEW has that part down where what's working for them when listening to talent the most is letting them control their gimmicks and stuff and what they want to do and let them do them. Look at how many characters we love in AEW who just doing them. You know what I'm saying? What they want
Orange
to do.
Cassidy, Chris Statlander, or whatnot. The Young Bucks with their ridiculous outfits.
Seriously, all that shit is
I mean, it's the fact that you let people just like, hey, let's just go try this or whatnot, see if it gets over. While WWE is like, as soon as you walk to Gorilla, it's like, nah, I'll take that off.
Real shit. And you know what? Something else that stuck out to me, bro. And I just want to bring this up. It like as soon as I saw it, I noticed it. The jobber match that they had with Wardlow in the handicap match. Can I just say, I saw
R.I.P. them niggas.
R.I.P. yes, but the potential that is that Elijah Dean dude. Like,
what's up, David?
Like, I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That was my first time seeing him. But number one, great look. You know what I'm saying? Got the look.
Who we talking about?
Elijah Dean. You know what I'm saying? He was the kind of the dude that had kind of like the
I know who you're talking about. I know you're talking about. I just didn't know who you were talking about.
I was like, who okay. About? I was like, that dude, I could see some potential in the future in that guy. Maybe not right now, but in the future,
this
what's going
sound
on?
Like an old school wrestling promoter right now.
Pull up. He says, is Boa just a hint of Danhausen?
Boa.
I wouldn't compare. If you're talking about NXT? Boa from NXT, I would say no. I wouldn't have Boa and Danhausen in the same boat at all.
Is Boa still on TV?
He's getting little brief like yes. He is getting TV time, but he's getting little storylines. NXT
I don't watch 2.0. I ain't gonna cap with you. I don't even have this background noise. I like watch YouTube clips.
I've been like, it's to the point I didn't even watch this past week. It's just it's not doing it for me, bruh. It's not doing it for me, bruh. So okay, speaking of then.
What up, Owen?
Do you think that actually, you know what? I'm gonna say that. Let's go ahead and go right here. Okay.
This nigga here.
Let's go ahead. Let's talk about AEW real quick. And I feel like, and this ain't even really gotta be an AEW question, because you could take it AEW people, y'all see it from the WWE side, and vice versa. But we know like the marks and the fans be like picking their spots. You know what I'm saying? Like when to boo stuff, when to chant, when to talk down on something and try to discredit something, any and every little thing that they can grab, you know what I'm saying, and get their hands on. And the reason why I bring that up, it kind of just goes back to the Cody match, like when Sammy missed when Cody had botched the cutter, when Sammy hit when they were out there in the crowd. It was the botch. It was kind of like hold on, wait, what the fuck? And then they cheered it. Now, I'm not faulting the crowd. I would much rather y'all do that than to just shit on it and you fucked up during that match. I'm not saying I would want that, but it was just the perfect example of how we the fans pick our spots. You know what I mean? And just what we'll use to discredit another brand, but something will happen over here. It's like, yo, just enjoy what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? And make it the best experience possible.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this question to counter your question.
Okay.
Do you feel like it's really the same people that's going to AEW shows compared to WWE shows?
Some yes. I think it's more than we're led on to believe, bro. Like, really, because there's a lot of those fans who love to bash shit, but know everything that's going on and still be going. You know what I'm saying? They may mess around. So you're probably still getting outnumbered by people who just do AEW, but I think there's probably more, you know what I'm saying, people who go to WWE events than we think. But go ahead with the question.
And it's not even with the question right now, but to keep on going with that, I honestly think it's more of the casuals that go out there and do that dumb shit, and just people around them just gather on to it.
For sure.
Because like the people who watch everything or whatnot, we're tired of the CM Punk chats. We don't like the "you fucked up." We don't like all that stuff right there, whatnot.
Right.
It's the majority of the people who ain't I ain't gonna say die hard, but like the people that's like into the behind the scenes shit or whatnot. They have no problem or whatnot telling the wrestler, oh yeah, you fucked up that fake wrestling move.
Bro, that NXT house show we went to, when you just had motherfuckers sitting there just doing some blatant just bullshit just for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying? Just heckling for no damn reason. But nah, yeah. I mean, yeah. It be like that. So no, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? You do have those, and I don't like when they just latch on to it. Like, I would, and we're starting to phase from it, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? But I would just
keep going. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I wish we would enjoy wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just nitpicking any and every damn thing, because both brands do shit well. That's just being honest. Calvin says, I love all pro wrestling. I can't fault the NXT 2.0 kids for their bad bosses. Big facts, Calvin. Big fact, bro. I can't disagree with you on that. I cannot disagree with you on that at all. He says they will. He says they never will. Might come close, but never. Yeah, I agree. No, you always gonna have those assholes. There's not one wrestling event I've went to where you haven't had a dumbass just sitting there yelling some dumb shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I talk my shit too. Y'all go to a wrestling event with me, y'all seen it. You know what I'm saying? Flexer could tell you, even though he's not here right now. You know what I'm saying? My girl could tell you. Like, if you go to sporting events, basketball games, football games, like, I'm gonna talk my shit. But at the same time, though, like, there's a limit to my shit talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't start being all demeaning and stuff like that. But if the heel do something heelish, I'll call that out. If a slap looks weak, I'll say, oh, your mama hit harder than that type shit, or somewhere along those lines kind of a deal. I'm gonna talk my shit. But you got some people out there who just be doing too much and being too extra, and it's like, bro, what the hell are you doing? I ain't never done some shit like that and people be like, this motherfucker crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the funniest motherfucker and shit, but when we be talking shit at sporting events and wrestling events, motherfuckers be laughing and popping. But then you got them other motherfuckers out there who just be sitting there being hella extra in the crowd, just doing some hella extra yelling. Just every time.
Them be the dudes just be trying to be centered. Them be the people that's trying to be the next star of the show.
Yes, and it's like, bro, it's not about you. We didn't even pay a ticket to come see you. Like, and you know what?
I don't know who you are.
And you know, and this is what I love. And you see it a lot when you go to house shows, smaller shows, or for instance, like, you know what I'm saying, like New Japan Strong shows and stuff like that. For instance, Flexer. Remember we had the drunk guy when we went to the G1? That one motherfucker who kept yelling, but when you watched it on the playback, I think they tuned him like all the way out. Like I don't even think you heard him.
Dude, we all did. Like while we were down there, we heard him in the crowd, but we was down there in the front row or whatnot, because like he was to like the right of me.
Right.
And we literally, like, we saw him, we saw what was going on. We literally changed our attention, and that's when Les Archer had threw Will Ospreay through the table and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was just, and then once again, like, it just like boom, just snapped us all out of it, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we got a match going on."
Seriously, like we're not even worried about that shit. At the New Japan Strong show, some dude was sitting there quoting about one of the wrestlers' ass or some shit like that, and the wrestler just flipped it on him. And then the crowd, like, dude, you sitting there trying to make a funny, and now the crowd roasting you because the wrestler done got your ass. They do this shit on the daily, bro. They cut promos and shit. Quit trying to stay
job
in your lane.
They're professional roasters, my nigga.
Seriously.
Leave them alone.
Seriously. Don't want that smoke.
There are two professions you don't heckle. Wrestlers and comedians, goddammit.
At all, they will give your ass the business. And I know I'm late on this and I'm sorry for it. Owen, I appreciate the like and the share, bro. I appreciate that. I'm sorry for being late on that. We just, you know what I'm saying, we be in the flow. You know how it be sometimes, man.
But we definitely appreciate the love.
No, I told him. I said what's up when he first popped in.
Oh, okay, my bad. I appreciate that,
because he popped in the chat and was saying that he was sorry he was late. He got the notification late.
Oh, okay, already. Poa, appreciate that, bro. Good looking out. Okay, something else AEW I want to talk about real quick. I'm sorry, I got a roast.
You AEW tough today, huh?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I looked up and I was just like, bro, I got a shitload of fucking notes. I got a roast 2.0 real quick. Okay.
Oh damn.
I got a roast 2.0 real quick. Now. I'll give them this. There's something there, especially if you were in NXT, you know what I'm saying, and then you go to AEW, and your screen time has not dipped off at all. You know
it's actually increased.
It's actually increased, exactly. So you're doing something right. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna start off with saying that you're doing something right. But Matt Jackson's twin broski. I'm gonna need you too young to be looking like Chris Jericho around the gut, bro. Like you were doing a chin lock, you know what I'm saying? Like you weren't even on your side or nothing, and your belly was touching the ground. You know what I'm saying? Get that, you know what I'm saying? Right, bro. Like y'all, it was out of shape looking. It did not look right, and to me,
who you talking about?
2.0. You know the dudes who were messing with
I can't remember his name right now, but no, that's what he is. He's chunky, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's just, but it's like, and y'all know me, like I'm not, y'all know how I feel. Like
body shaming. You body shaming.
No, and that's the thing, y'all know how I feel about that, but I feel like
let him be him.
I feel like this. No, be you, yes, but I feel like in their matches, okay, put it to you like this. Keith Lee's big, yes, right? Mm-hmm. Keith Lee's big, but he shows you in the ring, in the matches, that athleticism, like, hey, just because I'm big, motherfucker, I don't think I still can't do this, do that, you know what I'm saying, and let you know. I haven't seen that yet from them yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen, okay, yeah, y'all look like that. You may look like Dusty Rhodes, because Dusty Rhodes was not the, you know what I'm saying, best looking person in the ring, but you knew that motherfucker can go. He could work. You know, so you had that, and then let me get on the skinny dude. Let me get on to the dude who looked like me. You know what I'm saying? To the dude who looked more like me. How the hell, Sippers, let me know. How the hell, what's going on, Redican? How the hell are you skinny and you got love handles? How the hell does a skinny motherfucker got handles? No, bro, it's Flexer, bro. If you put some wrestling tights on, bro, your shit is not about to be hanging over, bro. You may have some grip there. You may be grabbing on something right there, but nah, bro. I'm not about to do you like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You is not about to be walking out there looking like you just got done taping NWA Power Surge or some shit,
bro. I might walk out there looking like I just got through eating a Baconator or some shit, bro. Don't catch me when I'm like on my heavy water day or whatnot and about to get a little bloated. Let me get the poison real quick. Cause if I'm gonna get out there some tights, that means I gotta be hydrated. So yeah, I might be a little water bloated.
Oh man, that motherfucker wild. Reddick, and hey, I see y'all pulling up those mega cups. Yo, hold up, we got another like. Lisa Chua coming up in here with a like. Appreciate you loving that Kool Aid. And oh no. I know Matt Jackson's brother's Nick Jackson. I was just roasting the other dude because he does look like a, you know what I'm saying, just like a chunkier, a healthier version of Matt Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They favor each other. But hey, I do wish him the most success though. Again, they doing something right to keep getting TV time and doing.
I never thought about that. He does look like he could be like their cousin or some shit.
Like seriously, bro. And shit just stick out to me. I got a question for you though. And this is Inner Circle related.
Taco Bell.
Dude, and it may be rhetorical, but Santana Ortiz turning heel in the whole Jericho situation, like how do you feel about that? Like, do you think that, like, or in your eyes is Jericho the heel or is Santana and Ortiz the heel? Cause this yesterday it rose my eyebrows.
That's the thing about it is the more they both kind of keep playing like they're both like, oh, I don't trust you, ooh, I don't trust you or whatnot. That's when I kind of feel like they're working us,
okay,
or whatnot. Because like we had this talk last week of do they side with Eddie or do they side with Chris or whatnot? And now I'm sitting there because like everybody's like, Inner Circle don't look too good. Inner Circle don't look too good. Sammy's kind of doing his own thing. But all up in this here, we ain't seen Jake Hager or whatnot. We got these three right here beefing. Ball I'm just here, and I'm just like,
maybe there's a reason for that.
I'm like, I don't think the Inner Circle is gonna be the first group. I don't think any group is really gonna break up in AEW. Because
tight with 100 stars though. Pull up one time for the one time.
Hey, that's what I love to see. Go ahead, or hear. My bad. Go ahead, Flexer. You got it, bro. You don't see none of the factions.
Only way I see a faction breaking up because they got strong. You gotta understand when they bring up the faction thing, that's a strong New Japan thing right there.
Yeah.
And you don't only faction that's broke up or broke off was when Shinsuke and Toriano made Chaos or whatnot. That was like the last time. No, I'll take that back. When Finn made Bullet Club.
Okay. Hold on, you said when Finn made Bullet Club?
Yeah,
okay.
But that's two out of like the past like 15, 20 years or whatnot. I'm just trying, like Suzuki Gun, it was made by herself.
Calvin said
LIJ was made by herself.
Trio titles are coming.
Yeah, they are coming.
Okay, pull up then. So you don't see the Inner Circle breaking up?
I really don't. For some reason, in my gut, I don't see them breaking up. I feel like this is a big swerve.
Can I play devil's advocate real quick? Oh, so you think
please do.
Okay, so based on you, okay, you said it was a big swerve. So you think the Inner Circle is probably about to change? You know what I'm saying? That, as far as like their whole heel face thing and what they're doing, they're about to swerve like Eddie or the fans.
Swerve Eddie.
Okay.
And what Eddie and us or whatnot.
Okay.
I think they're swerving us right now by making it seem like they're beefing, but I don't think they really are. Because if they was really beefing, Chris Jericho would have left last night. Yeah, instead of just slowly walking up, acting like he was finna walk up the ramp.
But not doing nothing and shit yet for sure. Right now. With that being said, again playing devil's advocate to that, do you think that the Inner Circle could break up because everybody who's in the Inner Circle, let's be real, they're over enough on their own to where even if they were to split up, they could still go out there solo dolo and people still gonna pop for them, cheer for them, whether they coming out with the whole squad or not. That's the only thing that leads me to believe, like, and to me personally, if any group or faction was gonna break up, it would be the Inner Circle for that very reason. Just because they are over enough on their own. They are not gonna get, I feel like nobody in the Inner Circle is gonna get a mid-card pop but Hager. I feel like Hager is the only one suspect to a mid-card pop coming out to the ring. Everybody else, I feel like on their own, you know, the fans gonna rock with regardless. What you think?
Outside of Miro and Cody, who else is by herself?
Hold on, wait. You said what? Bring that back to me one more time. I'm sorry.
Outside of Miro and Cody, who else is by herself?
Gonna have to give me a minute. No, we be here all night. If you let her and send me things, like, I'd seriously have to, you know what I'm saying, like, pull up and do shit. It's not a whole lot of people who are solo dolo right now. Everybody's factioned up right now.
That's what I'm saying. So when you break up a faction, now I gotta start thinking of individual TV time for these different dudes.
Who do you think? Do you think you think the Hangman and Dark Order thing's official, or you think he's just that wild card that people just want to be cool with?
No, he Dark Order.
Oh, okay, for sure.
He's Dark Order or whatnot. He might not come out there and do the claw thing and all this right here or whatnot, but he's Dark Order.
Okay.
If he was about to get jumped, Dark Order's gonna come help him. They haven't came out and helped him now because it's him and Lance Archer.
Yeah. And you know that's one.
And he's already established. And John Moxley. John Moxley's by himself. Yeah. But Hangman is already established that he does not want help when it comes to defending his belt.
Thank you, and that's why I'm glad you brought that up.
It's more or less like, I will call you if I need you. Y'all my niggas, but I will call you if I need you.
Because I remember playing it up when they were like helping and stuff. You had I don't know if you probably saw this, but I saw fans who were like, oh, well, maybe the Dark Order gonna turn on Hangman Adam Page because they was rocking with him the whole way, and then once he got the belt or got close towards it, didn't want their help no more. Like, they were expecting a swerve on that. But I know and you both was kind of like sitting back just like, wait a minute, hold on. I don't know though, because not really no signs of such. And you know, Hangman, anytime something's playing up with Hangman, you were gonna get a sign of it. Whether it's a look, whether it's a body language, he's gonna give you something to where it's like, wait, he's gonna give you cause to pause if you need cause to pause. And I just didn't see that.
I don't ever see I ain't gonna say ever. As of right now, I don't see the Dark Order hoeing niggas. They're too lovable or whatnot. That's the reason why they got over. When they tried to be straight up heels, nobody liked them or whatnot. I mean, it was go away heat or whatnot. But then as soon as they started being just Evil Uno, Johnny Hungy or whatnot, just these characters or whatnot. Yeah, when they just started becoming characters or whatnot, add Colt Cabana up in there and so in this area, and then like you. And then like the whole trying to recruit people storyline was funny to people because they were doing their own show and on
it wasn't corny like when WCW was doing that shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was actually good. I agree.
No, it was cool because they was going to everybody, and then they had the whole gimmick or whatnot. I know you don't watch BTE like me or whatnot, but they had the whole gimmick where they was trying to recruit Sting, but Johnny Hungy didn't really know who Sting was, so he would. And so he kept bringing random old dudes or whatnot, but like, this is Sting.
Oh my God. That's fucked up. Let's get to some of these simple questions real quick, or some of these comments. AEW needs to play the tweener more. Calvin says he could see Wardlow being the
There's
new
a lot
Batista.
of tweeners.
I could see that. Wardlow is definitely gonna be a star.
There's a lot of
sure.
tweeners. I'm sorry to cut you off right there, but I disagree with that comment. I feel like there's a lot of tweeners.
And AEW. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. Moxley's one of those too. I'm always waiting for him to sit there pack, and you know what I'm saying, Lance Archer. It's a few of them. Calvary also says I need Hager to get in that ring with Powerhouse Hobbs.
I think they did it once in no, you said Hager.
Yeah.
What am I thinking about? Powerhouse Hobbs hit a big man match with somebody.
Give them time to prep.
No,
that
they
match
did do
and
him
not
and
rush.
Hager. I could have sworn they did.
I feel like if you give them time to prep that match, it could be fire. Just don't rush it. Give them time to prep it. It could be nice. But Titan had asked what AEW faction could you see dissolving? And I think Fletcher pretty much answered that already. He said he doesn't see any really dissolving at the moment.
No, I take it back. There's actually one faction that I do see that's slowly dissolving, but we don't see it yet. I don't know if they're gonna, because I don't see anybody else who's gonna add to it.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's the Jungle Express. If Marco's son's contract goes ahead and runs out like they've been saying it's going to, he's gone or whatnot, then you have Christian, Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy or whatnot. I don't know how long. I think Christian probably I don't know if he signed one of those 3-year deals that was given out, or if he signed a 1-year deal. He's not gonna be there for a long run or whatnot. It's that leaves is Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. Eventually, Jungle Boy's become a solo star or whatnot. Exactly. So Jungle Boy is gonna either have the character change, or he's gonna end up joining another faction, or he's gonna be just the ultimate solo babyface or whatnot. So, but at the end of the day, that's the main faction that's gonna be dissolving soon.
Okay, for sure. That's a good answer.
And it's all because Jungle Boy is gonna have to like branch out and make his own new faction or something like that. Because Jungle Boy is gonna be like probably 2 years from now, he's probably gonna be up there fighting for the world title.
AEW, Calvin says AEW has outgrown Marco Stunt, and as much as it pays me to say that, I think you're right. There's just no way.
Go ahead.
And then Tyke says, but I want to see a two-tweener program, The Factory. With the right people, it could be done right. But go ahead, Flexus. What you was gonna say?
I don't think AEW has outgrown Marco Stunt. I think Jungle Express has outgrown Marco Stunt. Or whatnot. They're too serious of a tag team now
to have running Marco out there doing all that, you know what I'm saying, hype other little dancing Fortnite shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's the main problem or whatnot, is that right now, if you look at the way AEW is going, Marco, he's not believable. I mean, English, he's not believable as a wrestler. He's a fun little wrestler. And who's gonna sell for him? He has nothing he can reach for. He has nothing he can go for. The best thing he can do is just be a manager.
You know who the only
and I'm
person
sorry,
who can
why am I
sell for
gonna
that
pay?
motherfucker
Why?
right now? You're gonna have to put me in there. AEW, you're gonna have to sign me.
Or Fuego. Fuego will probably be the only person they could get to sell for him.
True. Okay, yeah. But that's not saying. I mean, he's over. You know what I'm saying? He's like the glorified jobber. Yeah, but I get.
That's what AEW is kind of getting rid of. They're kind of getting rid of all the people who, like, hey, I'm sorry, but this is your level, and I can't use you at that level because we can just bring in independent people like we've been doing for Dark and Elevation to just be enhancement, just be like having enhancement talent matches or jobber matches, whatever.
See, Marco Stunt could be somebody, like I could see him, he could be a good like manager or a little support cast for MSK or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, like Marco needs to have a character change. If he wants to switch over to full-time manager, he needs to have a character change. And I don't know, probably like cut his hair, do something. He's gonna have to do something different because his gimmick of being the Rugrat, that's kind of been played itself.
Like cool to play with on a video game or something like that if you're doing your thing. But as far as actual on TV and with how long, then I'm just talking about Marco Stunt on AEW and indie scene. You know what I'm saying? You've seen the Rugrat kind of thing for a while, though. Like, that kind of gimmick's he's been kind of doing that for a while now. You know what I'm saying?
The sad part bad is, like, if he goes back to the indie scene, since people haven't seen him wrestle in a while, I feel like he can get a good year, maybe a year and a half out of it.
For sure.
Or whatnot. But on AEW television, dude, you don't even have time for you on Dark, bro.
Really? You
because
see,
like anytime
Thunder Rosa and them getting the matches on Dark now. You know what I'm saying? You see who they're giving
because they use Dark to let you get wins, and that's what I'm saying right there. It's like if you're not like the next person in line, you're not even on Dark and Elevation. Because they use Dark and Elevation for you to get wins over jobbers, so that way when you get ready to go face the champion, you can be like, oh yeah, I'm 5-1 right now.
You can have what happened with Red Velvet this past week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where you go out there, you know what I'm saying, and we give you some minutes with Layla Hirsch. You know what I'm saying?
Because she was number 1 and Layla Hirsch was number 2.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it be
well,
like
no, I think Thunder Rosa's number 2, because I think Red Velvet's now 3-1, but I think it's Thunder Rosa is 2-0. Is she's either 2-0 or somebody else is? Serena Deeb maybe.
What about Ruby and her record?
She's lost 2. Oh what? No, she's lost 2 to Britt and Jay.
You're right. Yeah, she has dropped. Okay, hey, let's go ahead and talk about it though. Freshly squeezed in Adam Cole, bro. Or Adam Cole, baby, I should say. That match, bro. What you think?
It was a fire ass match too, or whatnot, man.
So you think we got 2 classics in one night?
I ain't gonna say I like the ladder match more than I like the lights out match.
Yeah.
But the lights out match was more consistent.
I love the story of it, bro. Like the story of that match.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one thing that match got over, if done right, you can get over a story in a short time. If you need to get over a story in a short amount of time and you not trying to have this shit just drag on and do tidbits like MJF, Wardlow, and things like that and just play the long game, what Adam Cole and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy did, that's how you do that. Because
what I like,
go ahead.
What I like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but what I liked about it was was the storytelling. It was one of those matches that as it kept going, I got more invested in it. Yeah. But the sad part about it is that like I wasn't really feeling this kind of goes with Tyke right here or whatnot. The build up to it or whatnot, I wasn't the most excited about it. I should say like that. Or whatnot. I felt like this was a feud that was just gonna be Adam Cole. He was gonna beat Orange Cassidy, and we was gonna get past this. So this is just something to keep Adam Cole occupied.
So you think so you think it was something more or less your interest would build just once the bell ring, not necessarily the story build up to it. Like once the bell ring, that's where your interest gonna come from.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was more or less like compare what the Cody and Sammy thing was.
Okay.
It's like both of them had like situations like that. Where like I had like the Cody and Sammy Guevara, I thought Cody was just gonna win that hoe. And then the Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy match, I thought Adam Cole was gonna win that hoe. Okay. So even though I thought the opposite person won or whatnot, I was happy that Sammy Guevara won because I was like, God damn, I thought it was gonna hold that nigga or whatnot and let Cody just take the TNT title back and play on his damn thing. But no, they didn't bury Sammy Guevara like that. And then on the other side, I was more or less like, well, that was a cheap way to get Orange Cassidy a win over Adam Cole in that lights out match because it doesn't count towards a record. I'm like, if that was the case, you should just let Adam Cole win.
That don't go on the record books?
No, it was lights out match. It's unsanctioned.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, that's just going to be bragging rights then to talk shit going forward. You know
that's all it's going to be. It's going to be like, well, I beat you, Adam. No, that match doesn't count.
Yep, and you know he going to ride that shit to the death. So I mean, that's some valid points, man. And
I know it's gonna lead to a third match, but it was kind of like the same way with me in Raw this week when Damian Priest and Kevin Owens had their match. They was having a goddamn banger, and then like they had to do the whole Damian Priest turns into his alter ego character and won't stop beating up Kevin Owens in the corner, and the ref's trying to pull him off, telling him, you know what I'm saying, you got to break the 5 count.
Right.
And he wouldn't do it. And he gave him like 3 chances to stop. And so he disqualified him, and I was just like, as he was doing it, I sat here in my chair and I was like, they about to call it disqualification.
Oh shit!
2 disqualified. And I was just like, man, come on now, WWE, just get a goddamn finish on that.
Yes, because they do it too much where they don't give you a fit. They use the disqualifications too much. We wouldn't complain about it so much if they didn't do it so much, but they rely on that for their stories as a fallback piece that it gets old. Tyke says, I can't wait for the Wardlow MJF split. That's gonna be nice. I think
that's gonna happen next week. Yeah. I think that's next week.
You think that's next? Oh, I thought they was gonna build to the pay-per-view, but you think it's next week?
I think it's next week.
Okay.
Because they announced that MJF and CM Punk gonna have the match next week or whatnot, and I feel like MJF should lose because of Wardlow. But what I honestly, okay, I'm not gonna say what I honestly think. Somebody put this in my head and I haven't gotten it out. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago where they had where CM Punk rolled into the ring and hit MJF's opponent, so MJF would take the loss?
Yeah.
It was like the first Dynamite of the year.
Yeah.
And like somebody said, well, do you think that Wardlow's gonna roll in the ring and hit MJF so he can get the win over CM Punk? But at the same time, he's like, he gets his revenge because he hit him, but it was like, hey, I did it so you can win the match. You know what I'm saying? He did you like that a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, that's some storytelling right there.
Okay, now if you do that though, do you get the full split? Or because I feel like if you do that makes the story drag out. So
that's gonna make the story. That's what I'm saying. That's gonna make the story drag out. Hence why I'm hesitant. Yeah, okay. I want to say it's next week, but that's what makes me hesitant.
Bro, and you know what? I want what you just said to happen because Bro, you do that at a pay-per-view, bro. That shit is going, like, you could take that moment right there with how they've been playing it up. You could tear the building down with that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you let that happen. Now, if you do that for TV, that's cool. But you remember the one thing that Tony Khan, and I've heard him on podcasts and everything, when he's talked about the things that WCW has done wrong. You know what I mean? Don't put all your best stuff on TV. Do save some of that stuff for pay-per-view. So, and y'all been doing a good job at giving us live TV content, you know what I'm saying, and banger matches, you know what I'm saying, that some folks wouldn't ever really give us on just the TV side of things, but, you know.
Well, I think they're going to give this to us on TV, mainly because I feel like something's going to happen, even though AEW really don't do this too often. Okay. I don't really think they do it at all, where like, I mean, I ain't gonna say it all. They do it a little bit, but they do it in different ways. They don't do like DQs or stuff like that or whatnot. Like something happens to where it provokes a second match. Like the last time we had something like this was with Daniel Bryan and Hangman, where they, you know what I'm saying, where they went to a time limit and Hangman kept his title, so they had to have another match. Right. That was justified or whatnot. Okay. And I feel like something like that should happen in this match or whatnot, to where they could, something happens to where they would be justified to have a second match, and that would be the second match at the pay-per-view.
You know, and I think with what Tyke says kind of goes with that as far as why this could drag out, because of that contract that they signed where if Wardlow wins, he got to get a belt to MJF. That you're gonna have to resolve that part. So MJF is gonna be in the scene comes some kind
when
of way.
Is that? Now, when is that ladder match?
I don't know. But to be
honest,
honest,
the more contender match?
You could still get the turn. And that'll be a big heel moment where, hey, bro, even though you go out there babyface it and win the match and the people behind you, now I gotta come out there and take your shit, big guy. And now that sets it up for another big ass match for you to beat me and possibly get that bitch back if you can, kind of a thing. Like, I don't know. So many things to go with that. Go ahead.
Titan just gave me an idea.
What will it take to get the Slammies again? Okay, what's up? Pull up. What's good?
Fuck the Slammies. The Kool Aid cups. How about we do our own, like, mid-year, end-of-year, quarterly,
like award things that we give out? Mm-hmm. Okay.
We could do it for the DTKA promotions and Real Wrestling.
Okay, bet that. Okay, so now that you brought that, we got to start thinking about them saying like what graphics and stuff we could use for said such. But yes, bro, I fucking love that shit. Let's go. Get some awards and shit.
That man said the Coolies. The Coolies.
You know what? Hey, hold on.
Yeah, it's with a K, dumbass.
Yeah. But
I'm not calling you a dumbass. There's literally a rapper that says that. Because
it was funny.
Crispy,
the timing and everything was just legit though.
There's this rapper named Crispy Life, and to make sure you spell it with a K, that's his ad lib. It's with a K, dumbass.
But see, what I like about this though, you can still get this done like the Cooley High logo, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of get it like kind of like themed like that, and just like boom, that would be fresh. That would be fresh. The Coolies.
The Coolies.
Y'all, but hey, bro.
Thank you, Titan. Thank you, Tyke.
That's some good shit. He says, yeah, now that's a sipping idea. Fucking right, Owen. You damn right. Well, hey, I know you said you had notes and stuff like that. You got anything else wrestling wise? You know what I'm saying? You want to chop it up about, bro?
Oh, well, it's about time for me to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go put the kid to bed and all that right there.
Yes, sir.
Actually, we've already talked about Marco's son is already accepting indie dates, so yeah, it looks like he's gone.
Okay.
You want to talk about I know you probably didn't watch it or whatnot. I know damn well you didn't watch it or whatnot. You want to talk about Jeff Jarrett versus Effie over the last weekend or whatnot. Jeff Jarrett made an appearance at the GCW show and fought off against Effie.
Is this where this meme came from, where he was out there looking like Roman Reigns?
Yes.
Okay, no, I didn't see it, but yeah, good God, this J-E.
It's on you. It's on YouTube. You can go watch it.
J-A-R-R-E-T. Like, bro, for real though?
Yeah, for real, dude.
How was the match though?
It was a decent match or whatnot. He went over. Okay, I was looking. I was literally looking at the screen. There it is. I was waiting to get your reaction to it. No, that was the one thing about the GCW show. It was actually a pretty fun show.
Okay.
But the one match that kind of like deflated the air was the one match that people was kind of hoping was gonna be the banger. And that was the Matt Cardona match.
Oh shit! What happened?
Too many shenanigans. It was a 20-minute match.
Oh, too much gaga shit.
And they had Heath Slater, Hornswoggle. It was basically like all of Matt Cardona's friends and whatnot, because it was the Matt Cardona versus Joey Janela? Not Joey Janela. Why am I blanking right now? Too? Yeah, Hawkins came out there too.
God, he brought the whole damn fam. Yo, Kool Aid sippers, thank y'all so much for those cups. Hell yeah. But damn, bruh, this motherfucker done brought out the whole damn gang.
Because the match was, because Chelsea, it was Joey Janela or whatnot. Because Joey Janela used to be cool with Britt Baker too or whatnot. And so like,
that's what was beef edging that matchup where he did the Photoshop of the Chelsea Green magazine thing. Okay, bet.
Yeah, that's a Britt Baker. Yeah, but Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
No, good.
But yeah, that's what the match was based around and whatnot. But then like all his people came out there to help him and whatnot. Sam Stackhouse, Hornswoggle, Marco Stunt.
Golly.
Yeah, Brian Myers. Yeah, it was a lot of people who came out there. Oh, Virgil came out there. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Matt Cardona had a vest on that said "fuck McFoley."
Wow. Never mind. I get he been on that heat. He's been doing his heat thing. So hey. Dude.
I mean, it was a flannel vest or whatnot. It was the red and black print or whatnot, but it was like on top of a jacket vest, like denim vest, and then on the back of it has stitched in "fuck McFoley" or whatnot. McFoley even made a video reply to him and everything or whatnot. He was saying this, like he basically said it's kayfabe, but it's not kayfabe.
Okay, bet that.
But he did his thing, But it was a fun show. I would recommend if anybody if you edited some shit to work on some shit, put it on the screen. Put on your second or third screen.
Bet that. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely have to check that out, bro. Real quick question, bro. Unless you got anything else as well. Did you hear about Braun calling out Mr. Wyndham and all that shit at a show? You know, it kind of got some people amped up.
Yeah, I don't know if he was just doing I haven't heard anything. I don't know if he was just doing that to kind of just like get some buzz, or was he doing that on purpose?
Yeah.
Because I haven't had like enough credible people like bring traction to his shit.
Okay.
So that's why I'm calling it.
Stars though. My bad.
Sorry.
No, you good on that one. But yeah, I just don't know.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, and I'm with you, bro. Like I saw the hell and I was like, okay. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of like cool, but just with just knowing how he is, bro. It's kind of like CM Punk. Like, yo, when I see it, you know what I'm saying. I believe it when I see it, and when it comes, I'll pop for it then. But until then, all the little, you know what I'm saying, that stuff, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, cool on. But
okay, I got two last things before I want to wrap it up. We can just pass by these real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing, bro.
Okay. Back to the Royal Rumble real fast. Do you believe? Okay, because these two are rumors. Number one, Men's Rumble. So if sippers, if you don't know spoilers and you don't want to hear any spoilers or whatnot, I'm just telling you this now. I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds to I don't know, but I'm finna kind of say it's not a spoiler, not a spoiler, but it's something that might could happen. Do you feel like the winner between whoever win? Okay, let me say this. You got Brock and Bobby, you got Seth and Roman. If Bobby finds a way to beat Brock, do you think Brock is going into the Rumble? Or if Seth finds a way to beat Roman, do you think Roman's going into the Rumble? So that way they can still have that Brock versus Roman title match.
I can see some heel shit and getting into the Rumble on some kind of like rated R superstar advantage type shit. We done seen him slide in at the end and do all that shit plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? So I could see Roman doing something like that. B More asked us, what y'all think about NWA and MLW? MLW's nice. I love that they're getting their stuff up. I actually just watched NWA Power Surge today, and it was okay. It was okay. Could be better, but it was okay.
Not really into NWA like I used to. It's kind of, I appreciate their old school approach. It's kind of not for me. Or whatnot. So
especially when they were already doing studio audiences, bro. But now you've even brought that studio audience down. Like it's
when they first did it or whatnot. I honestly thought like when the first like rendition of NWA, I legit like me and Archie. I would come to Archie like, bro, you said last episode of Power, that shit was funny in a bitch,
really though,
or whatnot, because it had its own element. But like now it's just I don't know. It's just not for me right now.
It was kind of
get back into it.
Right, and I think decent would be the best word. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying, mediocre and stuff. Yeah. Tyke says, when we getting Roman and The Rock, we ain't getting that. We're never getting that.
No, honestly, the rumor is next year.
Okay.
The word is next year. And that's hopefully if Rock don't sign something big in a movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm gonna be paying attention for all the news to see, because that can happen.
If you hear that Rock is gonna start filming something this time next year, he's not gonna do it.
He did say they are working on another video game movie, but he didn't say what.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
But MLW, that whole there is taking over the place, so it's like a better produced and Ring of Honor to me.
For sure. Well said, bro.
The second thing I wanted to bring up was before I get up out of here is once again spoilers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your cue. How you feel about Ronda Rousey being speculated for the Royal Rumble?
A lot of people talking down on it, bro, but I'm actually all for it because I don't see why people talking down on Ronda when she was in WWE. Her work was good. You know what I mean? Her promos had gotten better, and she was good in the ring. Like, I would love her to be in the mix with that. I mean, I'm cool for it. And plus, on top of that, finish out your contract. Nobody get no special treatments. Come finish that shit up. You signed it, come finish it.
I feel like most people that I've been hearing, I'm gonna say I feel like, the most people that I've been hearing and whatnot, it's not even about her in ring work or anything this year. It's the fact that they know that if she's in the Rumble, she's gonna win the Rumble. And that means that it automatically takes out Bianca's rematch with Becky. That automatically takes out somebody like Liv Morgan or something like that or whatnot.
They do not want to see her get leapfrogged by nobody right now.
Bianca and Rhea Ripley. That just puts them. That just makes them B+ players. It just puts them right there.
You know what? I would.
That goes from Bianca probably getting a WrestleMania payday to probably not even being on the show.
Don't let me, hey, if I was the booker, don't let me be the booker. I would swerve the shit out of y'all. I would have y'all thinking that shit, but you got me messed up. Ain't no way, Ronda. I love you and stuff. You gonna come back, you gonna get your TV time, but you gonna be in the equivalent of the United States Championship type deal. Cause I'm gonna be rolling with these people who still been here and been rocking.
You know that's not the case.
Exactly. I know that they wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't do that. They would completely do what everybody is scared that they're gonna do. That is definitely plausible and justified. So yeah, bro, that's my take on it. But wow, man, that's wild.
Yeah, man.
But hey, man, bro, I appreciate
that's
you
this week in wrestling.
Yep. I appreciate you coming up in here rocking with us, man. That was some good shit and shit. Holla at you this weekend, broski.
All right, bro. See you in the morning.
Take care, fam. Y'all know what it is. Speaking of DTKA promotions, but hold on real quick. Let me pause that jam real quick, and I will actually bring that jammy jam back. Why? Because that is my shit. But it is time for... You already know. It is a last call where if you got anything you want to talk about, whether it's DTKA, whether it's something wrestling wise and shit like that, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the line. Same thing, just hit me with the cue and shit like that. Pull up with your boy and we could get that in. If not, you can pull it up in the comments because shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I can talk as long as y'all want. Y'all know I talk too much. That's why I started doing podcasts and, you know what I'm saying, the commentating and added on this show here, because I talk too damn much, so I need to put that talent to use. You know what I mean? He says, yeah, that's what I'm talking, because that shit made me hot. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of people were pissed off about that. But one real quick, until y'all pull up, if y'all want to call in and talk about anything. One thing that I do have on here that I didn't get to was, I don't know if y'all remember 2006, the Elimination Chamber match with Kurt Angle, and I'm not sure if it was John Cena, Triple H, somebody, some other people was in it. Calvin, I will get to that question. Thank you so much, bro. Kurt Angle had got eliminated first out of the Elimination Chamber match, and this is why we as the fans need to be careful when we sit back, talk shit, and critique. And he went out first in the match, and people were like, oh shit, that's Kurt Angle. How you gonna do that to Kurt? How is Kurt Angle gonna be the first one eliminated? Funny story, true story. My man won a game of rock, paper, scissors backstage. Now, some of y'all may be thinking, what the hell? How does winning a game result in you going out first in the match? Well, they knew that I think Triple H or John Cena was coming out with the championship, so they didn't want to be in there all that time and know that they were losing the match. So they pretty much did rock, paper, scissors, and whoever won got to go ahead and get out of that shit early and not have to worry about that. So just a little bit of tidbit, little nugget there. You know what I mean? Because we do our homework in all phases here at DTKA Promotions. You know what I mean? Tight. Thanks for the great show, man. I appreciate it. You know how the fuck we do. Yes, true story. True story. It is actual factual. Look it up. Calvin asks, when is the next DTKA pay-per-view? As of right now, man, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not really sure right now, because one thing that the boss has been talking to me about, or that I'll give y'all this piece of, you know what I'm saying, this little nugget right here. The one thing that the boss was talking to me about is he wants to find a way to kind of take the WWE approach where use some of the pay-per-views that we've had in the past already, but only when they fit. We're not gonna do Cool Summer in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? So you still will be getting new themed pay-per-views and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There will still be new stuff. We're not just gonna sit here and recycle the same ones. No, that's not the case at all. But you know what I'm saying? Soundwave may turn into a yearly thing. If you damn right, if the first, you know what I'm saying? Like if a pay-per-view falls on the 15th, you may have first and the 15th. You may have the Chronic pay-per-view again or something like that. But as far as something right now, I'm not really sure when we're gonna have the next one. But I will keep y'all up to date and tuned if I find anything. Thank you so much for the Wrestling Guru comment. I appreciate that. I'm just, honestly, anything that I do or put work in, like I just got a passion for it. Like fantasy football, got that shit down. Like soccer, and y'all know me, I'm one of those people who I'm not going to open my mouth and talk about something if I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And if I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I will ask questions on what I don't know that what I'm talking about. So that's real. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for that. Calvin says, I love the DTKA money that the pay-per-view, but the pay-per-view is where it's at. Oh, nah, for sure. My thing is with the pay-per-views though, the reason why I do them, you know what I'm saying, not monthly or often like everybody else, is because all these other leagues that are out there, they do the same stuff and they don't realize that they're doing the same shit. So me, I pride DTKA Promotions on being different, you know what I'm saying, which is why I try to make the championships mean more and the pay-per-views mean more. But when you got 1,000 other leagues doing monthly pay-per-views, then pay-per-views start to not mean as much. You know what I'm saying? They become episodic and things like that. So I like to keep it spontaneous and just make everything mean something. But you are right, the pay-per-views are where they at, because that's where we have a lot of our best results at, and people turn up and turn out for those. If you don't know, go ahead and check the YouTube archive. But hey, you live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions. Pull up, what flavor you sipping?
Boss man. I'm gonna be back for you. Scott. I'll kill you. I'll be back. Trust me. I will be back.
Yeah, y'all, well, damn. Pull up then. Yeah, it gets real in the field. Hey, I will go ahead. I'll give y'all about a minute or so. If y'all have anything else wrestling-wise y'all want to talk about, Sippers, new or old. It could be new wrestling from today. It could be some old school classic throwback shit. You know what I mean? Pull them up in the comments or just bang the line and we can talk about it, Sippers. I'm here for y'all. You know, again, the reason why I do this and love doing it is because, you know, we do our thing on the podcast, and there's been times on the podcast in the past we had talked wrestling, but we got a lot of people who show up for the podcast who may not fuck with a lot of sports or may not fuck with wrestling, but a lot of us fuck with video games and music and stuff like that. So we try to be versatile, but at the same time, things that grab everybody. So when we have things like the wrestling show where we can take time to put to the side and talk wrestling and just chop it up on some water cooler type shit, it's cool and relaxing, and I fucks with it. Same thing like when we do streams and we go back and we play some retro shit and we start going down memory lane, being all nostalgic and shit when you're playing with your cousins and doing all of that. Like, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love doing everything that we do here, but I love the versatility. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. It's just, you know what I'm saying, just real. But hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. I appreciate y'all for coming up in here, sipping, doing big things with us. I do have one piece of entertainment that I do want to show y'all before I let y'all go. So don't you motherfuckers leave yet. You better not. You better not. But hey, if you know somebody who loves wrestling, let them know that DTKA Promotions is the place they need to come. Whether they're a fan of wrestling of old or new, love wrestling, video games, anything. If you think they will like this shit, let them know, y'all. Word of mouth is key. Podcast included, all that shit. So I need y'all to like the streams, share the streams out to your timelines, help us with that word of mouth, because as much as I would love to, I can't do it by myself. We can't do it by ourselves. Y'all are a big part of what we do, and appreciate the growth. Bedtime my ass. But like, appreciate the growth and shit. Y'all have been, you know what I'm saying, freaking amazing. And we gonna keep this going. And if you going and watching this on the YouTube side, make sure your ass subscribe and hit that damn bell. We trying to grow that. And thank y'all as well. Shout out to all y'all who been liking the YouTube stuff and pouring up the cups in the comments, helping us get that up, y'all. I am seeing that, and I appreciate y'all. Thank all y'all for the support, you know what I mean, and rocking with us. But yeah, the Kool Aid man is about to leave y'all with this right here. I'm gonna need y'all to pull up. My bad, I was about to say pay up. I ain't trying to be all in your pockets. Pull up, cause the Kool Aid's so good, even a diabetic can drink it. And we out. Stay sipping.
I sure do miss Goku's embrace.
Me too.
What?
I miss Vegeta.
That's right, bitch.
Ladies, relax. Daddy Yamcha's here.
Daddy Yamcha?
More like Mommy Yamcha.
Yeah, Mommy Yamcha. No, that was terrible.
I know. Oh my God.
Oh my
the worst
God.
comeback in history.
Absolutely trash.
Why did I say that? Oh my God, I'm stupid.
Yamcha, you just gonna let these hoes roast you?
Oh, Poir. That's just what girls do when they want the dende.
We don't want your baby ass dende, right, Boma? Well.
Bulma!
Okay, I don't want it.
Bulma seems conflicted.
Yeah, she used to be my bae.
She's still a hoe, though.
Boy, you're a savage.
I know.
How dare you call her a hoe?
Yeah, I've changed.
She's changed.
My thought days are behind me.
Her thought days are behind her.
I don't tickle the Dragon Balls for Zenny anymore.
She doesn't tickle Dragon. Wait, you used to tickle Dragon Balls?
Yeah, I did for a little. You know, times was rough.
What's wrong with you?
I needed the money, Chi-Chi.
Ladies.
Hoes.
I know Goku and Vegeta have been neglecting you, but it's okay. Me and Par are here to
tear that thing up.
Tear that thing up.
You think we'd go for a scarred-faced loser and a floating cat? Yeah, Chi-Chi would never do anything like that. At least wait till she leaves.
Should we?
Oh, yeah.
Chi-Chi! Oh my god! Chi-Chi! Chi-Chi!
They're so high!
Lord have mercy!
I'm sweating! Ultra Instinct is awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was worth learning the technique.
I always wondered what it was like to have panties on my face.
Best day ever, hands down. What do you think, Par?
I agree.
This is how I always imagined my life being.